And hey there, guys, gals, fans, and pals. More Factorio, Hextorio coming at you. Yeah. Fourth. We got our fourth station. Built. You full up. Yeah. Tell me you've got a crap ton of flooring for me. Okay, that's not a crap ton, but that's better than not a crap ton. Man, I really want to figure out a better way about this, but I'm just too dang lazy. I can't be asked. Literally can't be asked to make that process any better. Alright, we got some flooring. Here you go. I want to get all this built out, and I don't mind doing it by hand. I kind of think it's a bit of a cathartic thing to build these out by hand. I don't mind it. I really don't mind it. How's this coming along? 172, awesome. 63, 26, and this one's just coming online. Yeah, beautiful. Beautiful. Can I have some of this? Okay, so I want 6 of that, 3 of that. I like 20 of this. Please don't make the green circuits. There we go. Thank you. Oh, another 5. Yep. And then it's gonna be what? That should be 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18. There we go. We'll get that sent, and then like what, 30 belts or whatever? Yeah, the only thing we're really waiting for again is floor. Speaking of stuff going live today, Nedved, any plans to go live today? Just curious. I think not. Okay. That's fair. Yeah, everything else that's purple science is non-critical. Oh, we're gonna get utility revved up. Not having the mood. Okay, I understand. I realized I wasn't trying to put you on the spot. I just really like your work. And all. It's a chill day. Yeah, it's a chill day. Zero Shadow, do you stream at all? Yeah, right. I got another rejection letter for a job I posted in July of last year. It's super good. Hurts my throat if I talk too much. And that's 100% fair. Yeah, I mean, you never have to fill the void. There's some streamers I watch that do, like, I don't know, speed runs or something, and they rarely ever talk, so I totally get it. Instead, I just watch live streaming. Hey, I appreciate it. Fair enough. Oh, I'm 5 tiles short. Are you serious? Also drives me nuts. It's an odd number, but what are you gonna do? Cry about it? Yeah, I might. I don't like to limit my. Oh, I thought that was next week. Oh shoot! Why are we even streaming today? Can I just go raid Summer Games done quick? I recognize there's cooler shit going on. Goodbye, everybody. Goodbye. I don't know if that'd be weird or not, but kinda low-key wanna. Yeah, we'll be fine. Alright. I just have to send up way more flooring. Here's the 20. Here's 10. Here's 10. I mean, that's kind of the thing, is there's always so much going on with those events, right? I don't think I've caught up to SGDQ from like 6 years ago or whatever. Like, it's just like, now I just, like, when it first happened, I was like, this is awesome. It's when Games Done Quick, and it was like in people's basements or something. Or was it a hotel? It was like at hotels or whatever. Just a bunch of gamer types just sitting around a television type. A CRT of sorts, if you will. It was very, very cool. Let me guess. Oh, it's not even ready yet. Haha! I was like, don't automatically do things. Alright. Boink. Easy. It's gotten slightly stale for me, but watching over 6 years now, but there's always a still few runs. Yeah. Yeah, I can agree with that. I'm not mentally clicked in. Okay, all that. So solars. Yep. Needs me some solars. There's 16. Oh, Tunic. Yeah, that went for free a while ago. On Epic or something? I have it. I have not actually... No, I guess I don't use Epic, so I guess I don't have it. But yeah, it reminded me of, like, at a quick glance, like Ocarina of Time or something. Something like that. That's what it kind of reminded me of, like, at a quick glance. And I was like, yeah, I could get behind that. I could get behind that like crazy. But then I didn't. There's always too much going on, right? No matter what, your cuppeth run over a little bit all the time. Tunic is an amazing game on first playthrough, but you have to make sure to not see any spoilers. Yep. Yeah, the only thing I know is the thing I just said, which it reminds me of Ocarina of Time. That's all I know about it. But I'd love to give that a look. Yeah, like a proper how do you do? Okay, we're gonna run out of steel again. And be really unhappy about the whole thing. And even though this problem is completely fixable, I completely refuse to do anything about it. Very clearly, I'm deciding over and over again. Biscuits. Supposedly built around learning things while you play. Yeah. Which is one thing I like about, I don't know if anyone's ever heard of this game before, but Super Metroid for the Super Nintendo specifically did a wonderful job with you learned the game, and you as a person do not know wall jump, or shine spark, or crystal flash, or like you just don't know those things because you just picked up the game. You're wee child, but then there's little creatures you come across. It's like, oh crap! I gotta climb this wall. How to do that? There's these three little guys. And you just see them just bouncing up a wall. It's like, what the F? Come down here. If I'm going to be subjugated by gravity, you are too. You come down here right now. I'll count to 3. 1. Yeah, whatever. But that kind of thing is dope. Yeah, there's like little creatures that you come across. They just do the thing. And it kind of hidden reveal. It's like, hey, they can bounce off walls. Maybe I can too. There's another one, it was Castlevania Symphony of the Night, was another really good one that did that. Is Alucard understands, I think, like 7 spells, and they're all like Street Fighter, Mortal Kombat stylized, down quarter forward attack, down quarter back attack, back all the way forward, all the way back attack, or what, like there's stuff like that. And what you do is as you progress through the game, you go to the librarian in the long library. You could buy scrolls off him, and he tells you what the spell is. So instead, you don't have to do that. If you've already beaten it, you've already learned the spell, you personally now know the spell. So you don't have to do any of that crap. It's actually really dope. But yeah, same vibe. Totally same vibe. Did somebody break gravity? They're always breaking something. Good day, Cobalt. Hope you're doing well today, friend. It's time for another round of a bunch of dumb crap I need. Oh, what? Close. You almost had me. And then you super didn't. Not that one. Okay. Literally cannot be bothered to do this the right way. I cannot be bothered. Oh, excellent. How's the wing? How's the wing treating ya? How's the flip-flap apparatus? Just banged my bad knee and nearly passed out from the pain. Oh my gosh. Crank, you don't need to kick that much ass. Are you alright, though? I'll get that later. Oh, it's how much? Oh, gross. Okay, well, there went all the money. Hey, must be the money. And that got me how much? Excuse me, about 800. That's not bad. Now I need all those red circuits. And we're gonna go make a logistics run. Oh, what did I need for blue circuits? Yeah, it's just way easier for me to say color. Blue is construction bot. So I'm gonna grab those. I'm gonna grab this and this. Okay. And now we do a red run. All we need is a 10 and a 5 or a car and a key and a sober driver. Beatable R-U-N-B run. This bird is relearning to fly again after the splint of the wing came off. I notice I have to constantly remind myself that no, my left hand is not my dominant hand. It needs a little more therapy. This is as good as new. Hey, that's awesome, man. Covering with lidocaine patches. Oh, gosh. Well, I'm glad you didn't pass out. I'm sorry you banged up your leg. That absolutely sounds terrible. Hi, Nico. You want to come on up here and say hi? You're gonna do it anyway. Come on up. There you go. Man, you can't have a protein shake. Oh gosh, that definitely sounds terrible. Muxton, welcome, friend. Oh, you get one of these. Minecraft extraordinaire. Muck is a wonderful streamer. Chatty, personal, friendly. Yeah, all the good things. Would recommend. Hell yeah. No problem. 5, 6, 7... I'm out of stuff. Gosh, I think we met Muck a long time ago when we were playing Techopolis 3 in Minecraft. I don't remember if we rated them or they rated us first. It doesn't matter. But the one time, like, it only took the one time, and it was like, wow, this person's got some energy. This person's got some flavor. Works out well, yeah. Plays well with others, I guess? I don't know what kind of review I'm writing here. Why are we all shouting? How's that go from Anchorman? I don't know what we're yelling about. Are we out of... Oh, no, not at all. Low-key panic. I thought we ran out of red inserters. No. No. Not in the traditional sense. I want some more of that. And then... Yes, Nico. There's not food on my desk. That's what makes this conversation so beguiling. I don't know why. I don't know why you come here and think there's food. I don't even eat at my desk. The knee specialist said he would do the replacement anytime, but had to put it off until Anna's healed. That's very chivalrous of you, sir. Absolutely. Rated Muck first, then you rated me. Oh, fair enough, fair enough. No, because they poop on my head. We're out of mayo dip. Oh my gosh. What is mayo dip? Is that a certain mayo flavor? Look at me being the pleb that doesn't know things. That guy. Cool, well I made all my money back. How did the surgery go overall? I know you said like a little more training and good as new, but like the whole thing went well overall? I have just boxes of junk. Just boxes and boxes and boxes of junk. I can't wait to put this in a logistics network so I don't have to worry about it anymore. I don't know what it is, that's why we're out. That almost sounds like a shyster from like... it's like, hey, I can sell you a necklace that keeps tigers away. Oh yeah? How do you know it works? Do you see any tigers right now? You're welcome. 35 easy payments of $59.99. Yeah, that's some shyster talk for sure. Pure shyster. It's also a fun word. In general, just shyster, yeah. It's a fun word. It's an old-timey word, too. Not like 1920s old-timey, but like... I want to say like 1930s, 1940s, 1950s is where shyster... It sounds like real shyster behavior, yeah. Instead of saying what the kids would say is sus, you would say instead, that sounds mighty shyster, yeah. Yeah, I didn't make up the rules. I mean, I kind of am as we're going along, but I didn't make up the rules. Ah, yes, Cracks Knuckles, mighty shyster of you. That's the full phrase. That guy. Thanks. Okay. We're back in the money. I can recover our cash pretty quick. It just takes a couple of annoying trades. But we could do it pretty fast. It's not that bad. Boop. And then I'll take my money from here. Cool. The good news is they could reach the metal implant without splitting any tendons. Originally they planned they would have to do so, which is, well, I can use my arm lightly within a couple hours after surgery. Last time it took me more than 6 weeks. Yep. Woke up and they had me really light on painkillers this time. They need you to be... I can understand they need you to be somewhat lucid for that. Yeah. That makes sense to me. Okay, this goes up. Boop. Go. Oh, I already did this? No. Oh yeah, we already did this. Oh crap. Well, you can't cancel a rocket, so that's a thing that's happened. Dang it. Yeah, missing inserters and missing solars. Okay, well, whatever. That's fine. Wound is healing quickly and nicely, just missing strength. Some tendons need stretching over time. Also, wound is also closed. That's excellent to hear. Surgery probably not until fall, maybe longer. Foot surgery Anne had was pretty nasty. 2 7-inch scars on each side. Yeah. Oh, I believe that for real. Yikes, man. Yikes. Oh, I already has. I already has. And then... yeah, can I get some more of this? Please don't make green circuits. Love to listen to this story about just heated dinners ready. Yeah, go eat, please. Absolutely. Okay, got that. And gears are over here's. Oh, I'm out of yellows. Oh man, I'm looking so forward to having them all. Oh man. All, y'all. Really? Alright. Get out of here. Okay, that should be the end of that. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. I gotta make 2 more. And then that'll be the brunt of what I need. Oh, more than halfway through automation. That's dope. The waves are becoming a lot more consistent. That's good too. We'll have a bunch of time where I don't need purple science. Red, green, blue, white, or red, green, blue, white, black. There we go. That's the money. And then we'll be right back to square. Okay, cool. Cool. Next thing I want to do is have some fun, 'cause I got a feeling I'm not the only one. Cool, thanks. So long, and thanks for all the steel. Okay. There. Now that'll actually get done. And I have the limit set to 4 stacks. Yeah, perfect. Perfect. Hey. You are a cat. Because a cat's the only cat who knows where it's at. Everybody's talking about that feline beat. 'Cause everything else is obsolete. Oh, what's that from? Yeah, Nico, what's that from? Is that the Aristocats? I think it might be the Aristocats. 'Cause the cat's the only cat who knows where it's at. Everybody's talking about that feline beat. And everything else is obsolete. I'm out of blues? No way. How did the rest of that go? Square with a horn makes you wish you weren't born in the caveman days. No. Square with a horn. Something could set music back to the caveman days. I really can't, yeah. You get little flashes of songs in my head, and then I'm like, I bet I remember that one. And then I'll try to hammer through it. And it's like, oh, I actually don't remember anything of this. It's a weird nostalgia, as if I remember being at a place and watching a thing. And I do remember watching that movie. Way back when. Now I just am like... The second reprise of that song is just him saying, everybody wants to be a cat. Out of blues? Never. Constantly out of the blues. But that's okay. Okay, Beans. Beans is getting close to being restructured. It doesn't have to go through all the wire, but I like attacking things in parallel, so this worked out well for me. I shouldn't need a ton of belts. Let's do an armory check. Let's do a quick armory check. We've got regular rockets. Maybe I design a tank? Oh, is that literally all I have? Oh. Okay. Alright. I thought I had a sugar stash. I thought I had like a sugar stash of armaments and such, but I guess I super don't. Not the end of the world. It's just until I have that mall, going around and building all this stuff up's kind of a pita. Oh, why did I talk about food? John, it's me from the future. Yes, past John. Don't talk about food during the stream. Why not? Will people get angry? You'll just keep reminding yourself about food and you'll always have the hungries. Don't do it. John from the past, don't talk about the foods. I pluralize stuff in the past too? Wild. Okay, well. Can't be helped, I guess. I know, right? Food. I don't know, but I'm about to nibble this little catman's face off if he keeps messing with my envelopes. Oh man, you are dangerously close to getting smooched. You're redlining. You're redlining on getting smooched, my man. Salad does sound pretty dope. That was the whole sentence. To quote JohnMegacycle on Monday, huh. Salad does sound pretty dope. What am I missing? Copper, go figure. Go figure, my man. Why are you not? Yeah, you're missing an inserter. Is anyone else missing stuff? Yeah, the copper is flowing. As soon as it's in, it's out. Okay, yeah, this is what I wanted. Thank you. Let me guess, I'm out of steel. Oh man, it's almost like I played this game before and realized the danger. Kids, talk to your parents about running out of steel. This is definitely something the kids need to take ownership of. Kids, talk to your parents about the dangers of running out of steel and processed iron. 10, no, that's 16. In these trying times, it's important to understand and respect the fundamentals. Having enough iron, producing enough steel, keeping a warm hut for the wintertime. These are the foundations of any fine factory. This is also me just rambling a bunch. Gamma, I guess. These will turn into, these are MSPs to start, Megacycle Space Platform. They'll turn into MSSs, I guess, out of Megacycle Spaceship, I don't know. Let's keep that 3-letter. Starter pack for this platform is on the way. Hi. Nope. Thanks. Alright. What are we doing? We're doing all the things. That's what we're doing. Setting up yet another one of these guys. Yeah, sure. Good enough, thanks. Okay. There's a 10. There's a tenner. There's a tenner. Why so many platforms? I will show you in a second here. You can have 30. Okay. So, here's the plan. We are going to have other planets. Oh, I haven't researched the knowledge for other planets yet. Okay, so we just see Novice, we don't see the space surfaces. The way in which I'm going to be doing this is one platform is going to stay at home to make space science. That's all this guy's going to do. Right now what I've done is I've tried to make all the platforms be self-sufficient in making more platforms. This guy's going to stay home and make space science. If we want to ramp him up a bit, maybe we have him produce steel and send steel down to Novice. This one's going to be a taxi in between Novice and Vulcanus. This one's going to be a taxi between Novice and Gleba, Novice and Fulgora, Novice, and Aquilo. Now, we could just have one ship do all the ferrying. I personally like to have separate ships for separate functions or destinations. It makes it really uncomplicated. Aquilo is farther away than any other planet. So if I have to make any tweaks on longevity, adding more turrets, adding a different power platform, I might not have to mess with the one that is in Vulcanus. So for me, I just like separate ships. So Novice, Stuck, Vulcanus, Fulgora, Gleba, Aquilo. I also want a personal ship for me, so it's my personal taxi. So I can go just jetting around whenever I want, kind of a thing. So that's why. And the reason why I set up so many like this is, like I said, so they can work in parallel. So even if I don't do anything else for a while, it's like, let's work on yellow science. All these guys are making more platform for me, and it saves how much material I gotta send up. So I like to build real wide like that. I think it works out pretty well. So I don't mind doing this myself. Just get some of the raw materials up there. Ew, Gleba. Yeah, you're not wrong. You're not wrong, friend. You're not wrong. Okay, so we've already got assembly machines, electric furnaces, some inserters. I need more inserters up there. We're also sending up some belts, and then, like, it just works. So these things will just keep making flooring until I'm ready, and then I'll design, like, I'll take beta, and I'll clean it up. We'll design a ship style with thrusters and everything, and then I'll have a template. And then if I only want to work with beta for a while, I can, and these other guys are still going to make more and more and more platform for me, even if I'm not using them, because I might not get to Gamma for 20, 30, 40, 50 hours, right? So I'm trying to eat up all that extra productivity that's just sitting in space. It's just a ton of potential. So I'm spending like 3 hours now, and it's going to save me a bunch of time down the road. So that's the idea. So I want a total of 1 stationary on Novice, 4 transport ships, and a taxi. So my bad math says that's 6. So we'll get 1 more, and then I'm done with that part of the game for a little bit. Oh, then we'll build up the space platform in Alpha. Or it got renamed to Beans. Sorry, Beans will become our science. Our place for the science. Hey, you got some for me. Look at that. Wowee. Incredible. Incredible. Wow, there's platform ready to go. Incredible. I got 1 more in me. Incredible. Okay, now I'm spent. We got yellow science on the docket. Yep. I'm really looking forward to how Vulcanus is going to look. I have no idea. The way this came about... How much science... Hey! Look at that, buddy. Oh, God. How much... Okay. That's a lot of nuclear... That's a lot of uranium fuel. I'm turning power poles into uranium fuel. Oh, that's really funny to me. That's really funny to me. I might just make all the ships nuclear at this point. That'd be a total waste because solar is free on Vulcanus anyway. Oh, yeah, let's talk a little bit more how this came about. So I was looking for overhaul mods on mods.factorio.com. What the heck? Did my game freeze? Oh, the pause button's a thing. Oh. Wild. In so many games, they don't respect the pause button. I did not know that was a thing. Cool. I mean, I knew the pause button was on a keyboard. Let me back up. I knew that it was on a keyboard, just there's been games that just don't respect that being a button. It's just like, you're not cool, man. It's like, ah. But I like cake. What the heck? So I posted it, and it said this mod was great for multiplayer. I'm like, cool. So I posted in the community. I'm like, if we're done with whatever we're doing, does anyone want to try something else? So we tried Tycoon for a while, and that was fun. I think Tycoon, the mod Tycoon's really good for entry-level logistics stuff. But we've got quite a few advanced players, so I think it got boring kind of quick. Then what happened was this one. So then I was like, anyone up for this? And it got voted, and we're like, yep, set it up. So I set it up, and then I left because I was in the middle of something. And then it came back like the next day, and they were already like a third of the way done through Novice. Like they were at about this level. And I'm like, you know what? I'd rather just play it solo and like really like do it fresh and record it and stream and everything. I think that'd be a lot more fun for me. It was fun. The folks in the community knocked the crap out of it, and they beat it like a week later, and they're like, can we have it again with harder settings? And that's where it is. So now it's on its second rebirth or whatever, or one rebirth. And so like I still don't know what the other planets look like. Like I haven't been anywhere. I saw how far they were with Novice, and I'm like, all right, that's good enough. So yeah, this is where we're at. I'm gonna get up and stretch for a second. My back is acting up a little bit. BRB. Alright, sorry about that. I've had back injuries in the past. I know, humble brag, right? But sometimes you just gotta get up and move around. My back will tell me when I'm not sitting in the right position, and sometimes it won't until I wiggle my tail feathers slightly, and then it's like, oh my gosh, I'm actually in pain. Wiggle, 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 bump. And then I gotta get up and stretch and everything, and then it's fine. Is it food face time, Nedved? Is that what's going on? A little bit of food face? Actually bought me some decent time to get some more platform. Hi. Yo, send it. Okay, what's at Gamma already? Am I just greeny meanie short? No way. Oh. Alright. There's your 20. And then I'll probably just send more inserters and all that. Beans isn't gonna be massive. So the benefit of beans is I can send this down, though it sounds like a real waste of time, and then send it back up to... Okay. Yeah, I didn't send up the solars. Yeah, okay. There's the solars. Freaked out for a second there. It's like there's no way I sent everything up already. More belts, more inserters would be nice. There's that. You... Okay. What else is missing? Because I want to... It's an ADD thing or a hyper-focus thing. The game doesn't know how far it needs materials for a platform to be functional. I do. So my logic is that, let's say I go to beans right now, and I add a bunch of crap, right? But Gamma is still being constructed. The logic is if you set it to auto-request, beans might get priority over Gamma. And the thing is, Gamma's not working right now. Beans is. So this is all, like, superfluous dumb shit. Sorry, superfluous dumb stuff I'm adding on here, and it'd be fun to have. But for Gamma, I don't have a functioning platform right now. So it's just, I'm too, fixated, or I don't know what the right word would be, but yeah, it's definitely a me problem. Yeah. I think when you have your first space station built and you're making white science, I think having that enabled is no problem because you're not messing with that station really anymore. You can make a lot of white science without a lot of effort. You can go pretty ham on the whole thing, so you don't really have to mess with it, but I plan on expanding every single thing, so I don't... That's the thing where I want to own up. Do I have a good reason? No. No, I don't. But yeah, I don't want to feel like I launched... Like, if I had more rockets, more rocket silos and stuff, then you go. But I've only got the one, and... Like, if I build another platform right now, I don't want that to get pretty either, because Gamma is 85% ready, you know? Maybe that's how I'd say it. The game does a good job, and it's soon to do a much better job. I did notice someone mentioned that about one of the updates. Is it will do a better job of consolidating what is available on the ship, or what can be sent at any given time. I did see something like that. That was cool to read, but I didn't dive too much farther into that. More flooring? How much flooring am I out of? 43. Okay, one more hit, one more bump, and that's Gamma done. 6. Is that enough for one more hit? It is. Awesome. The Yoshi yums. Yum. 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 And this guy's almost online. It's MTG, it's music too good. I like. And that should finish out Gamma. And that's it. More solars, more belts, more of that. We can mess with that later. Let's see here. What comes after Gamma? Although we're not even doing this in the right order, but just for phonetic sake. D, E, F, G, H, I... Kappa? Sure. We're not doing this in any particular order anyway. Okay, this should be the last one that I'm building for a while. For a while. So our trials and tribulations of space therein will soon come to a victorious end. And then, I can start working on their white science. Cool. Thanks. I'm gonna get this done tonight. T-N-I-T-E, tonight. Okay, well that's chunking on that. We have recently unlocked yellow science, so I wouldn't mind to figure out what that entails. Hi. What fresh hell is this? So expensive. I might actually make yellow science. Thank you very much. I do have a bunch of tanks. Oh, that won't work. Ugh. Okay, how do we... What, is there something we can sell it for? We can make some Boku bank on some frickin' science selling. There's nothing else really cool. Alright. Yellow science can wait for a while anyhow. It's not that big of a deal. Purple science was easier for us to chew on, so that's why I jumped on that one kind of the quick. Okay, that's chunking along. 75. 61. I must... Oh, I sent up an extra one. That's why. That should be a 21, not 71 or whatever. 206? Okay. So this has made about, I don't know, let's say 150 on its own. So it took one rocket of copper cable to send up. The steel we're harvesting locally. I get... What would you call it in space? This is a locale in space, right? Locally sourced... Locally sourced organic iron asteroids. I don't know what else you'd call it. I don't... yeah, locally sourced organic fair trade artisanal handcrafted, I said metallic asteroids. Yeah, okay. So we're locally sourcing that. So one rocket of copper cable, with the sourced steel locally again, is worth 4 rockets of flooring. So the only thing we're paying for is time, right? Energy is limitless. I'm not paying the energy bill, not really anyway. And this is all just time. So we can spread this out, we can make this more effective, blah, 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 blah. Oh, I forgot to send up, dumb crap. Are you stocking up on steel? Ooh, kind of. Oh, that's excite. That's a bit of an excite. Hold on. Hi. Yeah, my bad on that one. I cannot wait to have something that resembles a mall. Oh, man. I'll just do it on the fuel. Okay. Still got a little ways to go before that's full. Fantastic. Okay, that's doing that. That's doing that. Here we are. I need 60? It's 60, right? No, do not make. It's gonna make me cry. of all the things you can craft in your hand, that is fantastic. It's the Space Platform Foundation. It's the Rocket Silo, which I'm still amazed they let you handcraft. But whatever. And what's another one? The oil refinery, probably. Scale size of things. The train is smaller than an oil refinery. Okay. Less complex, probably. But yeah, there's just some stuff that you can handcraft that makes me like, come on, what? Any of the circuits are also pretty mind-boggling, right? To have any amount of nanometer precision or whatever. Let's also not get into... You make a green circuit by putting copper wire on an iron plate. Let's literally not get into that, because that also could be... it would just short circuit immediately. Like, there's nothing. I think it's Bob's or something that does wooden... You do a wooden or a stone tablet and you run wires on that. That's relatively makes sense have. Again, relatively. Post on food chat. Polish bread. Ooh, I'm gonna check. We got an ad break in 10 seconds, folks. Get up, stretch, move around. Damn, that looks like a... Oh, that is such a... Oh, it's such a good bread. Oh, man. Are those poppy seeds? Dang, that looks good. Yeah, it does look good. You mind if I paste it here? Bread. Bread. Don't throw that away, you idiot. It's not spoiled, it's fermented. We can make bread. Bread, bread, bread. Oh, Senji. Senshi? Whatever. The dwarf guy. John Dwarfman. Jimmy J. James Dwarfman. Of the Dwarfmanians. Alright. That should be Kappa. Please don't make green circuits. Poppy seed tort? That sounds incredible. That does sound incredible. I don't know if anyone's gonna fight me on that, but that does sound incredible. I need green circuits. Hi. It's nice that I can just run around and enjoy the fruits of my labor with all these just, oh, ready to go circuits. Fresh pressed circuits, yeah? 15, 16. Actually was. That does sound good, yeah. This whole loop has I got the hiccups again. This whole loop has stood pretty true about how a lot of this stuff goes. Once you make one rocket, once you make one thing, right? It's easier to make the second thing. Even if you don't really change the process super too much, it still makes it much easier. Because now you know where you've gone, right? You know how to do it. You ever have that feeling when you're gonna go somewhere, right? And the trip feels like it takes a while, but then on the way back, it feels like a lot shorter of a trip. You already know how long it takes. The same thing here. Now that we've made one, We can just kind of kick through these pretty friggin' hard. Paste, paste. Cool. Plenty of iron. Yep, that's just working. We could have expedited this a bit with adding another smelter combo, but not that big of a deal. I honestly didn't even have the throughput to send up way more wire anyway. Well, maybe I did. Yeah, maybe I did. Maybe I take what I was about to say right back. Might have been fine. Might have been fine. Oh, we should be stockpiling on some purple now, right? Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, that's good. Oh, that's so good. I knew, like, once we stopped needing purple for a second, it would kick back in. There's no other purple research that gives us new items. This is mining productivity, and this is steel plate productivity. You know, I want it, but I definitely want productivity module level 2 first. Didn't I have research productivity as a thing? Robot research. It's a research lab. Ooh, I forgot that shut that off. It's dang near 1 meteor coin. Captain Cosmic, welcome, friend. Hope you're doing well today. I'll take another 1% productivity. Yeah, that's awesome. So that's 15 plus 4 plus 4? Yeah, 23. Nice. And if we can get 4 more productivity because of level 2 chippy doos, friggin' perfect. Friggin' choice. Yeah. Easy. We'll get there. I just don't want to spend all the research now. If I could just wait a little bit and then be in a much better spot about it, yeah. 1 extra productivity, 2 extra productivity can go a while. Yeah. Oh, I was still... Alright. Oh my gosh, sorry, it's one of those days. Let me know if my keyboard's coming through. I just got a small wave of messages I'm trying to answer while I'm low-key waiting here. I completely destroyed my sleep schedule, just woke up at 10 in the evening. Oof. Well, there's only one way to solve that. It's called stay up all night and party all day. You're gonna stay up all night. And party all day. You gotta stay up all night. And party all day. There you go. I wrote a song right there just for you. 2 keys from keyboard? Okay. I need a new keyboard because the plastic and there's a little rubber silicon membrane or whatever in between stuff. Yeah. So I'm a loud clicker as well, so it sounds real clicky if I type too fast. But yeah, thank you for letting me know. New keyboard would be nice. No money for keyboard. Makes the conversation really easy. Sleep all day and party all night. No, it's a refurb steel series I got. And when I got it, I had a friend who had the same thing, and I typed on it for a second. I'm like, wow, this is really quiet. I'm a loud typer. And they're like, yeah, it works really well. It wasn't expensive, so I found the same model, got a refurb for like 30 bucks less or whatever, which I was working at the time, so it's like no big deal. But yeah, so now I've had it and I've used it for, I don't know, 2 years now, 3 years now, something, and it's just, now it just clicks real heavy and it's loud. So then I took it apart and I cleaned it, and it's squeaky clean now, but it's just, it's the same problem. It's just loud. So the way in which it works is like, you don't add grease to these things. Like I don't really know how to whatever. So I've kind of just been like, yeah, I adjusted the sensitivity a bit. I adjusted the sensitivity a little bit on the microphone, so it's not like all coming through. And hopefully it's better, so yeah, I do apologize for it. That's like the one thing, it's like, I'll literally have no problem relearning how to type if I can at least find something that'll work and be quiet. I wonder if is there a market for a boutique experience when it comes to keyboards and peripherals? Maybe there's got to be like a shop that sits you down, like getting fitted for a suit or a bra or something. Maybe there's got to be like a place where you just go and it's like, I want to test out a ton of keyboards, and I want to decide on brand, I want to decide on the aperture, I want to decide on the mechanism, I want to decide on all that. You know, I wonder if there's a market for that. That'd be an interesting thing to do for like a weekend. Hey, my friend's getting a new gaming rig. Yeah, he's getting his first gaming rig, yeah. And yeah, we're going to take him to Arts and Farts and Computer Parts. Yeah, that's the name of this shop. Arts and Farts and Computer Parts, yep. And it's, you sit down and they hand you a mimosa or something, and it's a real boutique kind of experience, but not like super bougie. It's like, okay, we'll scan your hand or whatever. Hold your hand over this, and it's like, okay, you'd actually be better with a blah 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 mouse or whatever. I think something like that might be cool. Arts and Farts and Computer Parts. Don't auto request. I just wanted to see the thing. Okay, we need one more shipment of the Regula. Of Aruga. I'm out of... No! Well, time to do this, hopefully, one more time. And then we'll have a majority of the parts pushed up, and that'll be that. Hopefully. Thanks for the money. Thanks for the money. Yeah, not only keyboards, maybe like headsets or whatever. It's only coming through your typing thing. Okay, well, okay, cool. Yeah, I do try to keep my hand on WASD so I'm not pushing down like this. Like, I'm not raising my fingers when I'm doing this. This is all just on the thing. Yeah, when I type, yeah, I can see that being a thing. Okay. What was I... Oh, I needs more parts. Yeah, I needs more parts. We're solid on everything but low density structures. Ah, my goodness. Here, just take all of it. I'm out of money. Hey, I'm out of money. Must be the money. Red circuits is here. Yeah, I want this number to change. 200. About 400. There's going to be a big delay when it comes to this, so the actual number is going to be around 900. Now, what about hand crafting speed? Hey, thanks for the hydrate and stretch, friend. Do. Stick, wire, gear, speed. That's reasonable. Less reasonable. Slightly more reasonable. And the speed mods. Okay, we can get that knocked out a little bit. Best Buy lets you test all the keyboards and mice. Test the headphones. Oh, okay. That's fair. Yeah, and then I'm sure there's a respectable tech that's like right there to talk you through stuff. Okay, that makes sense. I just wasn't sure if there was like, you know, a market for that where it's really measure your wrist, measure your hand, measure your elbow. This is the chair we'd recommend for your size and stature, and whatever. I don't know. It sounds interesting. I also don't want to do it. Like it's not an idea for me to do, but I think it might be cool. Processing units. Hey, look at that. I could actually go through some of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Steel. No way. There's 3 of that. I already burnt through all the LDSs I just got? Dude, get out of here. What? There's just never enough. Never enough. But yeah, like I said, we're gonna fart around with this for a little longer. And then we'll rework beans. And we're done reworking beans. That should put us in a really good position to start getting white science. And then we can start talking about Vulcanus and such. But beans is going to stay put. We're not going to mess with beans. Beans ain't going nowhere. Just like hearing the whir of the machines. Like a good negative noise or a white noise or something. Okay, while we're waiting on that. Cool. Didn't net all the money back, but did net some coin. Okay, 44. 46. I do really like the blueprint system of Factorio. I think Factorio has the best blueprint system of a lot of these kinds of games. Look at that, Cobalt. But there's a reason why I don't use them. I like the experience to be kind of dynamic every time. I don't know. It's just a me thing. I get it. But I also find it kind of a turnoff when I watch somebody play a game like this and they like throw down like 10 blueprints and then it's just done. I get like if you've gone through and talked out and designed it during that session or something. But it's just a weird take for me to be like, and done. It's just like, all right. I know what that's gonna do. You get out of here with that. Red blueprints. How I never. What else have I sent up already? I already sent up the smelters, the assemblers. We need more inserters. More flooring? No, we got flooring. Green prints. Ooh. Oh, I see. Just as a phrase. You can have this. Zoom. That ought to get us to something workable, yeah? So what does it take? 1 for the supply. 2 for the flooring. 3 for the odds and ends. Like 6 rockets and you've got a regular thing going on. Welcome, Priv. Personal favorite rainbow is Speckles prints. They're glorious, inclusive, and everything awesome, but they are terrible to read. There is in the configs here, actually, let me, once this gets built, I want to show you something. Now that we've said that. Oh, I'm missing greeny meanies and more inserters. Greeny meanies, go. Inserters. Maybe a little too much. 10? You can animate it for tasting. What? Impossible. love the splash of colors. However, these things are impossible to read. Read. Rainbow sparkles prints are for tasting. Oh, I see. So it's just acid? Is that what's going on here? Am I reading this correctly? I don't know if I'm reading this correctly. Sounds, smells, tastes like acid. Okay, so we're gonna save, and I want to show you something. There is a hidden... I don't know if it's hidden, but... So I'm in editor mode. Yeah. Nothing fancy here. But in here... let's see here. How does this work? I think I've got to unlock all the tech or something. Space platform. Yeah, let's do it that way. Sandbox. Here, I'll show you a neat thing. All tech, enable cheat mode, enable cheat items, allows us to be day. Fantastic. So here, this is the normal space platform starter pack. This is the space platform starter pack Hexaclysm. Hexaclysm class vessel. I think we just wait. Oh, or does this work? There we go. This is a Hexaclysm class space station. So if you wanted hexagons in space, can be done. Too rich for my blood. But can be done. So this is, I don't know what to call this, cheat mode, hidden secrets or whatever, but this is in the thing. You just go to sandbox. So you could have, you could has all the thing you'd like. Now, so the rocket failed landing on the moon because someone misread a Rainbow 7 for Rainbow 1 in speed. Yeah, happy about it since they're the best of guns. Yeah, so this, I was doing some debugging on the server, and I put myself in editor mode, and this is what I stumbled upon. So yeah, and these are all rares. Makes the ammo, crushes the stuff. The packing V, M, or W-shaped rocket engines is the most efficient one. Oh, like this? Yeah. Yeah, because you don't need two lines of pipes. You just need the red, or the orange, or whatever links all the way up. Yeah. Yeah, I found that out the dumb hard way. But yeah, it is much more... Whatever. So, I don't know why stuff... Oh, there we go. And it'll just start up on its own, and it's good to go. So, there's that. Little light of defenses on the sides. But as long as it's moving, it shouldn't be a problem. So this is a perfect taxi ship. Just drive. Just drive, just drive, just drive. You know, you're not... This isn't sitting in some place for a while, because this doesn't have really any defenses. Oh, this is probably enough. But yeah, no rockets, no lasers, which you wouldn't use lasers anyway. But no rockets or anything, so you're not going past Aquila with this. But it's still a really nice ship, yeah? Yeah. So anyway, I want to show that to you. Boop. Yeah. Easy, cheesy, cheesy. Yeah. We're still good here? Yeah, it's just the efficiency modules I need. So we'll launch this, and then we'll start working on the other station. Won't take too long, I reckon. Yeah, I reckon it won't take too long. I appreciate that money is an item, but I also kind of wish it wasn't an item. Because if we're gonna make steel, and steel's just gonna be kicking out down here, if I could find a steel to money thing, that would be delightful. And zoom, zoom, zoom. Yep, and we're at LDSs again. I need my money to kind of kick back in. That's not gonna happen. Okay, let's do one more. Let's do one more crazy trade. And then I want to start working on that other station. I can still find it, yeah. Yeah, exactly. Steel your nerves, friends. We're on the quest to get a whole heck of steel. And now the station's done. Steel might not work, but I've been told there's a lot of research turning lead into, yeah. Yeah, good. Yeah, sure. What's that called? Transmutation? Sure. I'll get right on that. Okay, I do want to get another thing going on here. There's that. All right. No, giving back. I'm nervous. Yeah, oh yeah, we can get them at the Costco. Where do we get those? Get them at the Costco. Costco's fun to shout out loud. That's all. That's all I was going with that. All right, you can have this. I'll take that back. Thank you. I would like all of this. I need a ton of red circuits to turn these into Logibots. I need a ton more to turn these into Logibots. Did we ever find an offshore pump trader? I don't think so. I think it just was like, screw it. It goes in a box now. The other way. I could trade it for ammo. Not on the map, I don't care. Getting stoned to a philosopher's level to mutate. Something indeed. Something. Oh, I can make a little bit of coin. I also don't know where that is. Nope, I followed you. I wonder if that would be a fun medieval way to discuss maybe. Instead of it being like a surgery or medication to fantasy it up, have it be a philosopher's stone. You can philosopher's stone items to transmute them. Or you can, you know, yourself if you use it on you. Use it on yourself. I could see that being a cool fantasy way to integrate that into some characters' profiles. Yeah. No, I follow you. Yeah. I could see that being a thing. Gothic, welcome, friend. Hey, thanks for the subscribe. Appreciate it. Transmutations for items. You transmute. I mean, again, like we could fantasy it up a bit and just call the process transmutation. Leave it to Cobalt. Leave it to Cobalt. That's the name of the new TV show. Leave it to Cobalt. All right, I have many logistics robots. Many of which I don't need to turn into money. There's that. So 1,500. Well, 1,500 is a good number. 1,500 feel good number. We're gonna go find that other trade. I think it was here. Okay. Make a little bit of coin out of that. Kind of recoup our losses. Transportation. Ooh. Okay. So hear me out on this one. It's a sci-fi thing, right? And sci-fi level teleporters, right? Right? They take your matter, break you down, move you somewhere else, pop you back up, right? Teleportation, transportation like that. But like you can augment yourself on the way. Why not? Hey, I could lose 80 pounds. Can you just trim off the muffin top? That'd be awesome. Boom. But same thing. That book I called the Sorcerer's Stone here. Well, the thing, like, if you really want to dig into the logic of Star Trek, teleporters are just kill machines. They're murder boxes. Your consciousness doesn't transfer over because your consciousness is bound to your body, right? Or bound to the brain. What are their magic systems? Magic healing defaults. Let's call it true ideal self. That's dope. I kind of like that as an idea. Yeah. I kind of like that as an idea. If the idea of healing is to revert something to its whatever primary form, I like that as an idea. Yeah, I could run a D&D session like that, sure. Heck, that'd be easy to run one. That's perfect. It's a very non-stressy way to handle what might be a stressy conversation for some folks. Bear claws would be a different species entirely. I wouldn't allow that. Where are you going? Where's this guy? Did I tell it to go somewhere? I've got some friends that might be not cool with that, but I'd love to look them in the face and be like, hang on, we're rolling for healing. Cure critical wounds is 48 plus 4, based on wisdom check. You're fully healed. Congratulations. Also, you've got boobs. You've got boobs. Dun-dun-dun-dun. Oh yeah, I've got some friends that'd be really mad about that, but like I'd be like, all right, nice. And I made a song about it. There you go. Human claws shaped like bear claws. Do humans have enough muscular strength to use a slashing weapon like that? Huh. Yeah, I don't, I should have made this maybe a little more clear. Based on the individual who penned that works, I tend to not wish to talk about those works. Oh, got it. Yeah, I missaid it. Yep, you're right. You're right. But just in case someone was, like, always wanted to be and had desires but never made it public, it'd just be a bit of a shock. But yes, you're absolutely right. And the unfortunate thing is I say, like, some of my friends wouldn't like that. It's because, like, I don't think they've got enough people to talk safely about that stuff anyway. So I really wish, like, you know, it's one of those things, like, I'd like to be that kind of a friend for them, but at their comfort level, so I never bring it up, I never talk about it. But I've got some friends that I'm sure, like, if ever discussed, would be like, oh, yeah, not really something I was ever thought I could talk about. Well, you can talk about it with me, it's fine. It is a-okay. I'm not gonna go... Yeah. Yeah. Nope, I follow you. The TARDIS? The TARDIS shapeshifts? Oh, I guess, yeah. Because it turns itself... It does disguise itself, doesn't it? I do have some friends like that I can just talk about literally anything. Yeah, I do have some friends, but I also have some friends that maybe joke about a thing in a non-aggressive manner that would probably wish they could talk about certain materials without pressure, but I think they don't have enough close people to think that they could talk about it safely and, like, quote-unquote get away with it. But it's not a getaway thing. It's... You gotta surround yourself with people that like you, and if you don't have people like that, lose your friends? Just lose them. I know it's really hard to say, but it's like, if we don't accept each other, and you have people in your life that don't accept you, then... Ugh. Been there, skip that. It's supposed to change you to something that fits with its surroundings, but the thing broke, so it's always a police box. I love that explanation. I think by now you understand that I'm just one big troll. Yeah. Yeah. I'd love to call out your friends with some slurs they'd actively resist for inclusivity's sake. That's fair. And I'm not trying to call it like they're not bigots or anything. It's just, I think if given the opportunity, I think they'd love to talk about other stuff, but I think they just are in a spot where they certainly have to make it their choice to talk about it, which no problem about. Because like I said, I don't want to force it. I don't want to be like, hey, I think you might want to talk about that. That would be rough in its own nature. But I know it'd probably do them a world of good, but it's not for me to say. Okay. And thank you, Nedvid. I appreciate that. Everything's operational. I have one that is going to be stationary forever, and I have 5 others, so that's perfect. So Beans needs to get re-beansed. Beansed. I can talk about most of that stuff, but the mundane things are boring. Yeah, the weather's been bananas. Bananas. Because the thing is, it's literally 10 miles an hour of heading. Determines whether or not it hits where it's been hitting or me, right? That's kind of the thing. It's just friggin' wild. 3rd heat wave? Yikes. I learned about is if you genuinely care about them and wait for the proper moment genuinely, as people can suddenly talk about more things. Yeah, agreed. Renting a sailboat is way cheaper than I thought. Are you gonna game from the sailboat? Can you get your... Just run a Category 5 cable from the land to the ocean. Yeah. Yeah, for real. For real. Oh, I should have saved. Put that back. Thanks, mate. Okay, let's go ahead and save before I ruin everything. Yep. And I'm always happy when I have a conversation with someone if it's clear they didn't know. Okay, you said some stuff you didn't know. Did you apologize? Like that's, I'm fine with it. You said some negative stuff. Did you apologize? Do you genuinely know what you did? Do you genuinely not want to do it again? Okay, cool. Then no problem. But it's the ones that double down that I refuse to associate with. That drives me insane. The ones that just, oh, I'll tell you what I think. I like the idea of you as a person. Please don't. Why? To what end? Do you think this is what's gonna solidify our friendship? Because I'll save you a bunch of footwork. It's not. I don't understand that archetype. I'll tell you what I think. I'll tell you all what I think. Trust me, friend. In 5 minutes time, you're gonna oh, don't take that. Oh gosh. All right. This just became festive. I have belts on this boat, don't I? Sweet, sassy Molassy. Alright, we almost had a man overboard. Ah! Work, everyone kind of tells me everything, but instead of that, some people I never... Yeah. They are butt flumps. I'm gonna tell them their face hole. What's up, butt flump? That sounds like that's gonna win me a Nobel Prize of being a jerk waffle. Sure. Okay, so all this has to do... We're done with the whole steel thing. It would be nice to have a little steel production on the fly. But all this has to do is this has to... make me my stuff. So what I need... Jerk waffle is what I usually go for, yeah. Let's see here. Actually, I wouldn't mind handling this slightly differently. But that's the whole sentence. I really like to say the word but. Need more sauce has arrived. Allied reinforcements have arrived. Allied reinforcements. Hello. Need more sauce. How are you doing today, friend? Shout outs all around. We met Need More Sauce through the Devil DBP and It's Mooney Pie. Another wonderful streamer. They've been playing, gosh, whatever. More Forever Skies. Yeah, that's right. I took a couple days off. Had some family round, so I needed to be present in the moment and all that. I wasn't around, but yes, absolutely. Forever Skies, it's been a real interesting one to see. It's another one of those games that I kinda don't think I would have found on my own, to be fair. I think I really like the idea of like the mobile base. The mobile base is a lot of fun to me as a game premise, but I think I would not have found it. So the cool thing is having Need More Sauce, an experienced streamer, play it. It gives me the good feels about the whole thing. I really like it. Yeah. I have to get at it sometime. Sometime. But yes, absolutely. Check out Need More Sauce. Would approve. It's finally cooled off enough to be human again? Yeah. Experience? I don't know about that. What would you prefer as a different adjective? Learned? Sophisticated? Stoic? Practical? Filled with cheese? I don't know how to talk about humans. I'd be one of those. I would be one of those during the robot uprising. I would be immediately accused of being a robot. Immediately. I would be called out like, what's the game called? Among Us? I'd be first one. I wouldn't even be on the damn ship and I'd be called out immediately as a robot. Yeah. 100%. 100%, yes. Confused maybe. Oh, filled with cheese accurate. Hey, fantastic. All right. And filled with cheese. Devil. Good day, friend. Speaking of the devil, it's Devil. The hell? There we are. Devil DBP is a variety streamer playing Solar Punk recently. That's been a lot of fun. Also a bunch of smashy vroom vroom games, because I can't remember the name of them because I don't play those games either. But still, really fun, really cool. Yeah, we've met a lot of wonderful folks. Just over the last few weeks in general also, yeah, we've met a lot of really amazing people. Can I... Oh, no. Put that back. Oh, shit, no! What is all this? Oh, wait. Oh, I hit paste. Oh, damn it. Okay. We're right back to square. Alright, that was terrifying for no reason whatsoever. I thought I pasted it, and I'm like, oh god, no! But I didn't paste it. All I did was have the blueprint, and it locked to the... It doesn't matter. Apparently I'm no longer allowed to be called a T-800 with a metal exoskeleton covered in living tissue anymore after they remove the metal. See, I read that too fast, and I was like, why in the hell would you want to be called a Texas Instruments graphing calculator? But that's a T-84? T-86? Like that? Yeah. Okay, so yeah, Terminator T-800. Yep. I got it now. I'm all caught up. Kids can't yell at me anymore. I know, I'm hip. Note to self. Maybe need a new hip. Okay, so this is just gonna run ragged right back to go. Okay, I think this is all good. Okay. Ah, you cheesers. There we go. I'm not allowed to terminate people. I mean... Do you think you'd have it in you, Cobalt? I don't know if you've got the will and nerve to do such thing. Okay, we are on our way to some sweet white science. Look at that. Okay, is there anything else I really... It's iron plate. Yar? Yar, okay. So, this is kind of a problem. Just for giggles and shiz. Can I have that? Okay. Just get this iron process, please. My lawyer's required to say I don't have it in me. Probably good. Okay, so there was a way to do this. I'm trying to figure out how I want to handle it. Haphazardously is usually my first go-to, but I'd like to try something a little more different today. Also, listen. Grab it. Grab it. Grab it! Yum. 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 Okay. There's that. I need more power. Need my vocal cords to not take a vacation. That'd be good too. Okay, where are we at now? Oh, I know what we're missing. Hold up. Well, isn't that cute? Okay, how are we doing now? Not as good as one might prefer, but that's okay. Okay. So that's working its little heart out. This is working its little heart out. How much iron do I even need? 0.1. Oh, this is a stupid amount of overkill. Yikes. Yikes, yikes, yikes. Okay. There's that. How do I want to handle this? So what am I trying to accomplish? Let's talk that out. One thing that I need to do is each of these asteroid grabbers need to grab everything. However, only under certain conditions. So you're only grabbing the metallic asteroids if... oh, can I actually make some combinators? I need a decider combinator. And maybe a constant I need some oh, I need oh, I have wire. Hey, look at that. Look at me being a smart man, doing smart man things. Wow. Wowee. Wow, wowee. Okay. That's enough out of you. And now I need cider combinator. Yar, 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 yar. I don't know. 3 would be dope. 1, 2, 3. One more. Okay. I guess not, because we're out of circuits. That was easy. Okay, so here's the idea about this. I don't know if this is going to work the way I want to, but that's okay. We'll give it a try. Okay. Red comes in. Red gives us quite a few things to talk about. What I want to do is I want to grab asteroids when we are under certain amounts of materials. So if we are under, I think it's over here. It might be over here. Carbon? Carbon. If carbon is less than, let's say 50, then I want you to output. Now I don't know if I need 3 decider combinators for this. I keep forgetting how this works exactly. Because once I get here, 1 is fine, thank you. And then ice less than 50. Okay, so I can't do eaches. Yeah, so this is a problem. Yeah. I think you can see the issue. These conditions are bound to each other. I do it based on the number of asteroids, and then it's 1 decider and 1... Yeah, I was hoping to do this with 1 decider. At a minimum, 3 deciders would be fine, and I have 3 deciders. I was just really hoping I could get around that whole thing. Yeah. Nope, that's fair. Okay. Let's run that red. Hello? Okay. So if ice less than Fitty. You're gonna send ice. 1. Cool. That's the idea. So you are carboniums. Carboniums, yep, perfect. And you're gonna be iron ore. Is less than 50 iron ore. So now that gets cut. Oh, I need to send, hold on, outputs. It's the asteroids, it's not the small metallic. Oh no, it's the other thing. It's this guy, metallic asteroid chunk. There we go. I was doing this the dumb. And ice. Okay, so now we go here, set filter. And that doesn't matter anymore. So now, what'll happen is it'll check and say, are any of these statements true? This one's true, we have less than 50. Send this signal, I only need to send 1. And then as that does, it should set this. I think I got that right. But the way you're doing it's 1 each, send ice to asteroid instead of, yeah. Yep. I got that done before, yeah. I was either a little behind you or a little ahead of you, either way. So this is an easy way to do it. This way, we are only grabbing the asteroids that we need. And it's not some big ol' hoopla. So that red signal's fine. That goes away. That goes away. That goes away, thanks. So we're gonna do this as green instead of red. I don't want to cross the streams. Do you have one of those blueprints where the factory can build everything depending on certain conditions? I tried that. I was generally unsuccessful at doing it with any real proficiency. I think I'm like 95% of the way there. If I'm going to be real honest about it, I think I'm like really close. I think I've got the concept down. But I think it's... I'm just missing something. I'm not too sure what I'm missing. I know that's incredibly vague, but I kind of feel like I'm missing one thing, and then it auto-crafts on itself. The way in which I've been doing it... The way in which I was oh, I see what you are. Alright, well that sucks. Oh, because we don't have iron. Haha, alright. No, we gotta do a quick defrag. That's fine. The way in which I was doing it was... I did not have... Oh, you're kidding. Okay. Here, just purge. Just purge. Just purge. Oh, sorry. Keep going. As long as the assembly machine did not craft what it required to craft, it was fine. So what I mean by that is, like, if I need to make inserters, like blue inserters in an assembly machine, that same assembly machine should not be making yellow inserters. Or whatever. Like that's what screwed me up. That's what screwed, because it would just keep flip-flopping, and I was thinking like an SR latch. It was just a bit of a pain. So this has to get cleaned out though, because this is checking for ore, and this should really be checking for plate. So if plate is less than 50, now that should be fine. Plate is less than 50. Send it. That filters. Okay, hold on. Something's goofed. What the F? Less than 50, send 1 ice. Less than 50, nope. This should only be ice. I like asteroid chunk. Okay, I think I'm... Do I have another thing somewhere? It's connected to the hub. The red is connected to the hub. Oh, for God's sake. Yeah, the red is. Okay, so this is bad. That's better. Okay. That's bad. That's bad. That's bad. I'm not too sure where that other signal's coming from. There we go. That's better. Yeah, I'm taking green off of the hub. Like I said, I'm not really too sure what was bringing that metallic symbol in general, but I don't care. No, you're good. You're good. Would be awesome. A self-built extension for a platform. Cobalt, there's a video where someone developed a fully automated game of Factorio using recursive blueprints and like one other mod. And it's exactly as you say. What it does is it scans every grid square of Factorio, which is 16 by 16. And it determines what to do based on what's within that chunk. And then it builds out accordingly. Yeah, I don't know the video specifically, but someone went through it. Requires something called recursive blueprints. And it's one other thing. I think maybe like AAI, the way AAI scans stuff. And the whole thing is, I crap you not, is it scans a block and it asks two questions. What's in this block? What do I need? And it goes, it's way more sophisticated than I'm making it out, you know. It's way more sophisticated, but like the idea is like, I need green circuits. There's iron and there's oil in this chunk. Iron makes green circuits. Oil does not. I'm going to build a mining rig in this one to get iron ore out of it. And it builds like a whole, yeah, it's absolutely crazy. I wonder if I can go find it now. But it's like a fully automated, This was years ago too. Recursive auto combat system. The auto mall. None of these look really familiar. Yeah, I'm not too sure what it's even called anymore. So the idea is you spawn in as a player and you build a very small amount to get it started. But then bots do the whole thing. So bots build out the whole thing. So the bots, like I said, the bots do the scanning. I don't know if the bots did combat. So you need like a construction bot mod or something and like a couple of other things, and then it just kind of goes a little ham from there. You don't like butts. No butts about it, don't like butts. What you got? You got you some of the science. Reliance on the science. We're gonna set you to like 1,000. Cool. I do not want the hub overfilled. Okay. So there was all that. So I could finally do this. That. 500. Thanks. There we go. I was like, it should have sent something down by now. They did such a good job with all this, man. Feels so good. Okay, so that shouldn't take very long at all. An hour 5? Nah. Check yourself before you wreck yourself. I'll take that. Free circuits for quality mods I didn't even want. Yeah, I was gonna say, if this isn't under like 7 minutes, I'm gonna be a little weirded out. No problem. Alright, I need blues. Oops, I need blues, reds, and greens so I can start cranking out on level 2 prod mods. I think I need A lot of greens. So we're going to get that done. Oh yeah, this is going to be done in entire seconds. Incredible. It's an extra 2% productivity across 2 modules, so an extra 4%. Crack in, dash out. Yeesh. I know what you meant. All good, my friend. All good. All good. Oh, Gothic, are you still here by chance? I want to show you a Timberborn map I made that you're going to hate. We've got an ad break in about a minute, folks. Yeah, good time. Get up, stretch, move around, that whole thing. Yeah, so this is a Timberborn map I made. It's 2-player. It is a 16-16 map. I'm going to lose friends over this one without a doubt. Oh, it's a 4-1? Oh, gross. Okay, that's fine. I keep forgetting that's a thing. Don't worry about it. Okay. Okay, that can start working on that. Oh, does productivity not carry over in between researches? Must have been something that's changed. I mean, obviously. Okay. Actually, before I do too much of this, curiouser and curiouser. Oh. Oh, these are terrible. I mean, if I really, really couldn't produce cargo landing pads, which you can only have 1 per planet. No, not even then. Not even then. Not even then. Yeah, gross. Gross. Disgusting, I say. Heresy. Heresy of the highest order. Oh, man. Absolute shenanigans. I could trade nukes for legs. Nukes are gonna be plentiful beyond belief. If you believe that. Here, I'll show. I'll show you something here. There's 235 to be had cheap. Here, iron 235. I need 100 235 for a nuke. Yeah. Yep. There's no reason not to. We can lower nuclear proliferation, and people with disabilities. Yeah. Also, give the people with disabilities a nuke too. Let them feel involved. All inclusive over here. All inclusive. Oh, I can change lubricant into uranium? Wow. Wow. I could change just this is steel and oil into some free blue science as well. That's crazy. Yeah, so uranium 235. This doesn't hold any real significance. Not really, but atomic BAMs. Where's the atomic BAMs? Oh, don't tell me they've been removed. Yeah, okay, that's what I thought. It's 100? It's 100. Yeah, I mean, can do it. Can do it. It's actually not that bad. Yeah. Oh, here, let me show you something else we stumbled upon. I'm literally changing out power lines for nuclear power. It is here. So copper plate is going in just to make a little bit of money. But I'm using that money to buy copper, raw copper. So this is turning very little money into very little money, but I wanted to do it anyway. So I don't super care. But what I am doing here is it is power poles and money turns into slowdown capsules and uranium fuel cells. So whenever we get to needing nuclear power, it's a nil issue. It's 100% a nil issue. Then I'm sending the slowdown capsules down here and just ka-ching, 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 money, cash, right? That's it. So that money comes up here, gets upchanged to whatever. We keep a certain amount of money inside the system, and the rest of it gets scooted, and I have an amount of fuel. Now, can you trade something for red chests? I don't... Oh, well, I can make red chests. I can make red and yellow chests. But if you want me to trade for it... Nothing great. These don't have a lot of value. These don't really have a lot of value. Yeah, there's nothing in here that it's like, oh my gosh. What about the other way around? I mean, I could buy them straight. I could buy them straight right there for money if I really need them. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, right here. Yeah. There's a lot of fuel to be had, yeah. And that's very easily. Well, I'm gonna use it. I think all of our ships... Well, Vulcanus should be solar power regardless. But all the other ones could easily be... nuclear. There's really no real reason why I shouldn't. Or couldn't. Other than, like, you know, if 5 or 6 more solar panels fixes the energy problem, then there's no point. But... I just don't say but. Like, Aquilo... An Aquilo run with nuclear would be schmort. Real schmort. How much... Yeah, it does not take very long to get some white science... Again? What the F? Oh, I see what's going on here. No, I don't see what's... Oh, we're out of... Okay. I'll never get it 100% correct the first time. And you know what? That's fine. They do. Get it. Get it. Get it. Alright, whatever, man. Okay, we're gonna change this slightly differently. You like? Yeah. There. If this is less than 1 and we have less than 50 plates. Okay, how many do we have now? 0. Yes, we gotta work through those plates. Okay, that's easy. Just 1 and operon to call it a duh. Yeah, so... There's 2 mods that Lauren made for me way back in the day. First is the construction robots sound like the Swedish chef. Yep. And the second one is when Factorio 2.0 came out with Space Age. They were in the room and I'm like, hey, there's another mod I'd like you to make for me. Can you change the audio of the asteroid grabber to be Yoshi? And I think he said, like, why? And I'm like, 'cause it's funny. And then it happened. And that's the story. Yep, that was it. That's the whole thing. Okay, I want all buffs level. No, what else am I looking for? Recipe productivity? No, I don't care about any of that. Oh, no. Robot cargo size, rocket shooting speed, strongbox loot, trade productivity. That's what I want. Level 1 prod mods, and then also level 2 prod mods. So, wow. Over there. That's that. Okay. So I do want to do this at least one time so I can see what the bonus is. So, hi. 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 That guy. Go away. 100 NVGs. 3 power armor. I might have... Oh, 100 logistics bots wouldn't be bad. I could also level up the exoskeleton. That would mean a lot of LDSs, which... Golly gee. Hi. I said 100 Logi bots? Cool, done. That was easy. It's that guy. So exoskeleton will get 1 level, productivity will get a level, well, half a level. Okay, so there's that. 9 for 50. Oh, I guess I do know that. Is there anything less? 3 atomic bombs, so nope. Nope. No, I don't know rocketry. I can't do that one. Alright, so that's the easiest one. And then on the flip side, can we level it up all the way? That's not ranked enough. That's not ranked enough. It will be ranked, but I can't do it in one shot, which is unfortunate. Okay. How many do I have? I have 14. Okay. That'll get us to level 1. Wow. No. Yes, thank you. I got it to half. Fantastic. Give it the old switcheroo. That guy. Hi. Hi. Easy, yeah? Can craft it fast enough that it's not a big deal. And I can craft it fast enough that it's not a big deal. Okay, there's that. So now, what does that look like level up wise? Nope. Yep. Trade productivity plus another 3%. Freaking incredible. Now, is there anything we can do to level it up? Yeah. 1 collector, 1 distractor, 3 combat shot. Brother, I have so many combat shotguns. Oh, you're serious. Oh, no. No. I don't wanna go to school. Okay, it's how many? Go away. 3 combat shotguns. I think I have distractor capsules. I do. Okay. So, 1, 2, 3. Thought I had some distractors around here somewhere. Okay. Distractor capsule, and what was the other thing? An asteroid grabber. Okay, I don't have one of those on hand. I can make one. Cool. Yeah, let's not get all chummy with this thing, okay? Okay, I don't see flame turrets, but I still don't want to hug it. Come on, hug it. Hug it. I don't wanna. Welcome back, Priv. Oh, excuse me. Nice to have you. Oh, and it's this warm. It's just napping weather. That's all. I'm fighting off a nap is what's going on. Oh, gosh. Cool. Item rank up. That's kind of all I wanted to do. Oh, was there anything else I could trade for these so this doesn't feel like such a slog? That would be nice. Control Shift T? My browser crashed. Oh yeah. Yeah, Control Shift T. Would agree. Would agree for the Control Shift T. I would agree for the Control Shift T. There's not enough in here that really makes me go like, oh my gosh. What? Okay, good chat. Worms can't move, right? I must have just missed that guy. Okay. Well, whatever. Money. It just deleted the session? Oh, gosh. Freaking brutal. Maybe it was an act of chivalry of some sort. Like, can't you just check your history? Does not your history have? Worms and Factorio don't. Yeah, I must have just missed that guy. I must have just missed that guy. I must have just missed that filler. Alright, well, I'm waiting for this to be a thing. I'm gonna get up and stretch one more time. Ooh, back in a second. Oh man, alright. I'm back. I have the open tab history in general, but cannot restore it per se. Okay. Yeah, normally there's a restore last session kind of a thing in some browsers. Alright. So while this is just cooking in my inventory, which is totes fine. Yep, I'm still cooking. Totes fine. Beans! How's this coming now? Is this kind of stabilized? Okay, so that and statement kind of solved the thing. And we have... We're actually a little low on iron. 0.1. We should be doing just fine. Oh, are we still making steel? Oh, no! No, no, no. No. Ha ha ha. Dang it, man. Well, you know what? The spirit of tradition or whatever. Can you just turn the rest of that steel into floor? Yeah, this isn't a bad thing that's happened. It's just... I need a lot of white science, and I wasn't sure what the dilly-dilly. Yeah, that's gonna... Yeah, all that steel's about to vamoose. Yep, and now we've got iron. Nice. Not bad. Works out okay. There's a lot of coverage. Not quite 100%. But pretty darn close, I think. It is, but it's based on a file that just happens to have not been generated this time. Oh, okay. Sorry about that. Now we got the iron. I wouldn't mind another... Boom. Done. Easy. And then you're gonna get linked like... that. Cool. We're out of greeny meanies. There you go. Up another 200 tabs. Tech cannot correct me. Oh, man. You know what? Now that you just said that out loud, I could see the next generation of ad tracking. Not based on where you go or what you do, but how many tabs you have open. I could totally see that being a thing. I don't want that to be a thing. I keep it under about 10 tabs on average. On average, about 10 tabs is pretty good for me. Yeah. Please, I mean, if you wouldn't mind, please do. We as a species have not gained anything from any of that. Just the whole thing can just go away. That'd be awesome. Thanks. You'd be my personal hero forever and ever and ever and ever. Under 5? Okay, under 5 is smart. Yeah, under 5 is smart. You can stay a little more focused. I just keep opening up dumb crap. It's like, I'll look at that later. I'll look at that later. Oh, I gotta remember to do that. I gotta upload a thing. I'll do that later. And then I wake up tomorrow and the tabs are gone. I mean, good luck, friend. Yeah. I need 12 more and we are into business. We're in the business of having up some business. See, like, that's fine. I don't have any problem with that. I have far more fundamental issues about the whole thing. Large cycle is large. Struggling engineer, how you doing, friend? Hope you're doing absolutely swell today. Open tabs are my watch later for YouTube and the articles. Yeah, I get it. How the hell did I get a bunch of rail ramps? Well, I have no less than a gigaton of rail ramps. I don't want. Oh, I have some LDSs on hand. No, I don't. Cable, take a couple weeks off with the new kid. Hey, wonder. Hey, congrats! Congrats on the new youngling. Happy for ya. Happy for ya. Is the ma doing all right? I hope so. Yeah, this won't take too much longer. Oh, beans. Beans. Yeah, we just ran out of steel, which is fine. I just wanted to purge off what was there. This can go like that. Yeah, you only really need one furnace to supply 6 of these, so I don't really need them. Thank you, Papu. Hope you're doing well today. Everything is off. Fantastic. Yeah, that's how you keep it lean. Mighty lean. Come on, Eileen. Oh, I swear at this moment you mean everything. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Ma 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 ma. Ma 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 ma. More songs I only know like 2 chords of, and then it's just wing it from there. Alright. Let's doing that. Research. I don't mind losing a little bit of productivity if it's just going to be red, green, blue, white. So, Logi, this. Coverex, sure, I don't care. Okay, everything that's purple, I'm saving for. There, look at that. Oh, so good. The hum of the machine. The white science pack looks really weird when it's lit up like disco, like that. Not strictly opposed to it, it's just it doesn't look nearly as flavorful as everything else. Yeah, the white and the black of space and military science just looks weird. Everything else gives it a flash of light, and then the other one, the white and the black, kind of makes it look like, oh, we forgot to add the color film over the lamp. Which was the style at the time, so they did it in the theaters. Okay, so that puts our total productivity to what? 27%. Yow, nice. Yup, that's awesome. Every 4 transactions, we get a free transaction. Excellent. I guess we had 15% doing nothing anyway. You got enough science up in there? Is there a place I could just sell green science? I have so much green science. And I would feel really dumb just throwing it away. I don't want boilers. Do I need a billion train stops? No. Survey says no. And that's it. That's all the labs. So I'm going to do a similar thing for the silo. And then I'm kind of done messing with that. That's just a side project I like to get done, do it myself. I'm going to do this so I don't take all the productivity away. And I put that in, and I'll just replace it with 2s. Easy stuff. Yeah, easy stuff. This deal is still kind of crazy. Look at how quickly that dumb crap is happening. I cannot wait to get one of these things to level 3. I'll be so happy. What was the phrase? You have to electrocute something nearby? It was something like that. I'll look it up in a second here. It was... Show trades that are ranked up to item to 3 golds when an enemy is electrocuted near it. How weirdly specific. Rank a total of 1 item. Oh, wow. That's a lot of construction. Jeepers creepers. We haven't come across a second, strongbox yet, have we? Okay, 3 more, please. Then I'll make 1 more level 2, and that'll be that. Second tower. Lord of the Rings? I don't think I get that one. Ba 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 bum ba ba bum ba ba bum bum ba 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 bum ba 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 bum ba 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 bum ba ba bum. Yeah, I got that song stuck in my head now. Okay, there's that. There's that. That'll give us what? 2, 5, 6, 7, 7 minus 3, so 4 more. That's cool. I'm fine with that. You can have that. Okay. Done and dusted. Fantastic. We got plenty of materials if we need more. This thing is still kicking on real dope-like. We are filling up on white science. Awesome. So that gives us access to the logistical system. The logistics system allows us to actually move stuff around real easily with bots. What do we have for bonuses? Strongbox loot, strongbox loot. I'm sure it's all going to be the same. So not super interested in that. I don't think this gives us anything else, does it? I wonder what was with that dip. Oh, do we run out of blue science? Oh, wow. Oh, we hit that hard. Jeez. Where's this? Say 400. So these are working full tilt. Yep, that's a bit of a shock to the system. Yep, all that surplus steel is going somewhere else. Okay, cool. It's all working, right? There we go, done. Logistics system. That gave us the 3 chests, purple, blue, and green. We have Logibots ready to be deployed when we're ready. We also got nuclear power ready to be deployed when we're ready. What do we have for deals? If there's anything that sticks out and it's like, oh my gosh, I wouldn't mind taking a gander, but we don't need anything per se. Actually, the other way around probably. Whoa! That's a deal. So what must be counted for the value? It must be the raw materials, the difficulty, and or the tech level, like however you want to say that. I think that's what really matters. Man, that's a lot of kapow pow for not a lot of effort. We're talking steel and reds. That's all these chests are. Green science, whoop-de-doo. It's quite a bit of LDS, but I'm also paying a fee of steel. But I'm also not paying money. Anything else that's like really good? If something could use chain rail signals, that'd be great. We're just selling it for money. Oh, slowdown capsules. I could turn chain signals into different, more terrible signals. That sounds like fun. Oh, wow. So this is why I'm looking at a deal like this. I'll show you. I don't care about that. All that is for butts. It's quite a haul, but this trade right here has a byproduct of chain signals. And we are producing how many chain signals every 5 seconds? 260. Nope, 216. Let's just call it an even 200. That's 40. We're producing 40 chain signals a second. And it's just being pushed here for sales. 45 to 42 is almost a 1-to-1. Was this a... That's almost a 1-to-1 too. Okay, so we don't really net anything great that way. Also this... Oh, the other way. Nothing real... Oh, uranium. Uranium's kind of crap. You can see here, 1 uranium is worth 2 long-handed insert... Or the other way around. 1 long-handed insert is worth 2 uranium. Yeah, it doesn't really slice. Okay, not super interested in any of that. I'm gonna take some of your steel though. Thanks. You're gonna freak out because it took yo steel. Yep. Okay, so beans is done. Research is being made. We could use better blue science. I'll just keep... Yep, we're already out of steel. I knew the steel wasn't gonna last. This is why I was like, if we can get a steel producer in space, that would be great. Okay. That can go away, thanks. Okay. I want to do iron, but I want the iron to be at least, let's say... 35. Oh, where am I typing? 35. Blam. Blam. Hat reached out to me. It was a couple of days ago or whatever, when he was playing this. Factorio, and he was like, I took all the same mods that you had. I'm like, oh god, the Swedish chef, no. And Hat said that somebody was complaining that the Swedish chef was really annoying, so he had to turn it off. I'm like, alright, it's cool. I ain't getting paid on it, I don't care. I just thought it was really funny. Okay, so that's that. We're still doing the wire. We're still doing more flooring because I would like to expand this out and talk about steel, perhaps. Perhaps. How much flooring do I have right now? 100 and some. Okay. So realistically, the way this works is, you see how I can't? I'm trying to trace out the border here. See how tight this is? Like you can see the ship no matter what. The actual area you can play on is based on how big the ship is. I'm gonna remove this. I'm gonna remove this. So if I come all the way out here. And you'll see it as it's built. It'll take a second, but you'll see what I'm talking about in a second here. This is something that actually took me a little while to figure out. And maybe somebody told me. I don't even remember how I came across it, but maybe somebody just told me, and that would have been fine too. But here's how this works. So it's built out. Now take... Oh, okay. Okay, so now take a look. See how it's extending out that one way? So I'm guessing it paints a square or whatever. Maybe it says like, okay, this... let's do it. This is the size of the ship, right? I guess a rectangle. And it says, give us an extra 30 squares, top, left, bottom, right, whatever. And that's important because that also dictates how many of the actual meteors show up. You want more meteors? Build it out. I need some more belts. I do not mind sending belts. Sending belts. Smending belts? Sure. Can I get 2 more grabby grabs? Nope. Yup. Now you can has. Yeah, so the idea is like you stretch it out left or right really, really, really far. And then you can grab the whole thing. The last kind of design I went for was like a square box kind of thing. Shout out to OnePlus for helping me out with that. I believe it was OnePlus. But it did look a lot better after the fact. Do that, send to beans. Send to beans. So now... Yeah, see how more of it is kind of off the map? Yeah. Okay. So the idea, again, do something like this. Like, stuff's gonna cross somehow. Okay, so now this is gonna be greeny meeny. There we go. Simple as, yeah? Simple as. So I don't need 100% coverage, but something like this should be fine. Yeah, a little bit of overlap. Or a little bit of gap. There you go. Done. So now, we grab this. Paste it like so. Boop. And now we have it. We have something that's very neat and copy-pastable as far as we want. Goes away. Okay, must have gotten the belts. I don't know how much of this is truly necessary, but another thing we could do, this is a nice side effect, is this actually allows us to do this. Ooh, it's one off. Okay, that's fine. Gap in the middle? Gap in the middle. There we go. Cool. Oh, actually, it's going to be a gap on both sides. Oh, that's so weird. Okay. Don't do that then. Oh, I see. I followed it. It took me a minute. There's a gap. Ha ha ha. Shucks. Okay, but with that doing that, now I've got just more general room at the ship itself. So, boof, and boof, and a boof. Okay, freed up a bunch of flooring. That's gonna get that done. Rockin', rockin'. Okay, how is our power anyway? That's not bad. It's a little close, because if we have all 3 grinders grinding on the grind, then that's gonna be an issue. So there's that, there's that. We probably don't have enough more flooring, do we? We don't. We are making the steel. This can still work on expanding itself. So that'll get built auto-magic. A little bit of tragic auto-magic. Does that help? That was just enough. Nice. Okay. Good. Clean. That's so much cleaner. Okay. And then this is going to go like that and that. This also allows the grabbers to kind of overlap each other a bit better. Yeah. See? That's way, way better. Okay. Cool. Science is still sciencing. Grinder still grinding. Cool. That's about what I was hoping for. I don't really have like a good rhyme or reason as to how far stuff should be. A little bit of gaps here are fine. Most stuff's gonna come in at an angle anyway. So meh. 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 50 is fine. Cool. Alright. That was easy. Next we start working on a rocket maybe? Like an actual factual. This guy? You move up front. Oh, so expensive. Okay, that's fine. Any more red, green, blue, blue? Oh, these are all yellow techs. Yeah, okay. Next, why don't we work on blue steel? Sweet goodness gracious, I stopped mid-sentence because I was like, oh yeah, steel. Let's see how we could do. Let's see if we could do something better with steel that's not just what we've been doing. What if we redid our barrel to steel trade with trains? I wonder if that would do us a solid. That's a lot of iron. It kind of this trade kind of defeats the purpose if I'm using iron in the form of a transport belt to make steel anyway. It seems like getting frustrated with extra steps, if I'm going to be incredibly honest about it. I don't see anything else. Money to steel to rockets, that's cool. Wasn't I trading this for rockets anyway? Yeah, I was trading this for rockets anyway. Do we have a rocket dump somewhere nearby? That'd be awesome. Turn rockets into something else. Blue steel? Yeah. Raw blue steel. Could probably do a sink. Okay. See if there's something neat and nearby. Hi. Power armor Mark II. Yum, yum, yum. I wonder what those hex gems are for. It said upgrading a thing? I'm not really too entirely sure what. Okay, so 10 distance from character. Oh, it's 10. That's got to be 10 hexes, it looks like. Okay. Okay, what's the first one? Zoom. Do a quick save-a-roo. The sync and the generator modes of these hexes are irreversible. 45 to 28. Okay. 10 squares away, yeah. 45 to 28. I mean, nah. I was hoping the rockets were the slightly more pricey part of that agenda, but it's not the case. Okay. We're gonna do a little bit of finagling. Where's a trade I'm doing on the regular that I could mess around with? Okay, here we go. Can I have this? Okay. And I need a little bit of rail. Oh, Papu the Hut is going live. We'll give them a shout when they do. There we are. They're playing Satisfactory. Do this. Let's do this. Oh, somebody already claimed first. Boom. Let's do that. Done. Okay. Easy stuff. Easy, easy, cheesy, breezy. Okay, I need some rail. I'm very confident I've got an amount of rail somewhere around here. There we go. I was like, I'm slightly less confident that I have any amount of rail around here. Okay, zoom. Thanks. I do not have the slightest idea how this works, but this is something that we've unlocked. It's called train trading? No. Too many belts. Locomotive trading. Trains can now make trades directly. So here's this. So I would like a bunch of repair packs. Thank you. When enabled, trains will be able to make trades to the first 19 cargo wagons. Trains will occur immediately. The train stops at a thing. Train stop within this same hex. Two-headed trains are currently disabled. When enabled, keep the outputs of the train within the cargo wagons. Okay. So this won't work because I don't have a train per se. I do. Fantastic. Okay, this goes like not enough room. So within the same hex, that gives us quite a bit of space. I have like a billion. Yeah, 19. How am I gonna fit 19 in a hex anyway, man? Yeah, I don't have any idea how that's supposed to work. I thought it was gonna start off with like 2. I thought 2 was gonna be generous, but no, we cracked the code or whatever. Yeah, 10. There we go. I was audibly shocked. Shocked, I tell you. Shocked. Okay, so I'm gonna do this over here a little bit. Let's take a little bit of lumbar. Thank you. Guess I already had a little bit of lumbar on me. Okay, here's this. Go there. Schwap. Because that's what we're doing. Oh. Shiz, that was fast. Okay, I mean, yeah, it's been instantaneous this whole time. I don't know what I was expecting. Where's the rest of that fuel? There you go. Have that. Okay, so this is cool. This is cool. I guess that was the whole statement. This is cool. The only problem with this setup is what has to happen is I still have to unload the train, right? But this allows me to do these hex trades somewhere else. Okay, so that opens up my brain meats a bit. Take all that. Thank you. You can... thank you. You can have that. Okay, so... one of the things we could do to optimize a bit here is still burn through more lumber, right? So this is something that we worked on a bit before. This is almost a full red belt. This is almost a full red belt. This is not a full red belt. We could run another line and injection feed it like right here. And that would be great. So I wanted to talk about that so we could try over here where we've got the real steel, right? The real steel. So you can just start chopping all this. Thanks. Chop all this and chop all this. Cool. Do. Right? Love it. How much lumber do I have? Okay, let's, while we're here, let's treat ourselves real nice. Let's just get all this, all this, all this. This is gonna go right into the money machine. Yeah, this is gonna go right into the thing that gives me coinage. For sure. Coal looks good. The stone look. Perfect. Yeah, that deal has really helped a ton. Okay. Yeah, okay. I think that's decent enough for now. That's wood for things. Hi. So many wood boxes. It says how many times we've done the trade, right? We have consumed 1.6 million wooden boxes and produced 2.3 million green circuits. Wow. Yikes. Board easy. Welcome, friend. Hope you're doing swell today, and I hope that you're doing well today. Okay, so what we'll do is we'll come here, we'll take steel, we'll go somewhere else, and then we will absolutely mass produce the heck out of barrels. That's the idea. So this needs to be run over here. Is this just run down that way? It is. Nico. His name is Nico. He is a cat man. It's several hours before dinner, but screams as he can. Oh, his name is Nico, my little cat man. He doesn't like it. I keep making songs for him like that. He doesn't like it. Your name is Nico. You are a meow man. Hi. You can come on up if you like. Hi. There you go. Meowko. Nedvid had the cutest name for you. I'm gonna call you Meowie Meowington the Meow. I keep bringing it up because, like, in case it is coming through the, you know, he's coming through the mic. Then you know what's up. I'm clearing out all the space so I have a little room for the other project I want to do. And that is going to be... We want to do that steel deal. Like, at a billion times speed. Billion is harsh. A trillion times speed. I want that money. Hey man, don't eat my envelopes. I need those to envelope things. No, the glue tastes fantastic, I know. Please don't, though. Thank you. Name is Nico. You are a cat man. This trade doesn't really need any more beefs, does it? It's coin to brick. It's some bric-a-brac to sulfur. It's a bunch of stuff I don't want. Okay. Cool. That plugged that in nicely. You don't hear him? Okay. Maybe a good thing. He just got stuff to say. The unexhaustible catman. The one known as Nico. Sure. Let's do this the right way. Doo-doo-doo. I'll take that. Cool, thanks. And out. The idea behind this little thing is we are producing steel. Put my microphone back. We're producing steel, but the excess from that other trade is what I want to emphasize. Okay, so I want to free up this space, right? Because the trade in question is right here. That gives me quite a bit of room to kind of clear out a bit. What is this? I don't know what this is. Money, maybe? Oh, I think this is just coinage that's going back home. That sounds about right. Okay. Okay, good. Okay, is there anything here I care about? I think this is a safe no. I think this is a safe no. It's a lot of plastic for not a lot of, you know, chemical stuff. But not like, oh my gosh. This one's crap. I'm willing to delete this. So there's a delete hex core. What if I made you a let's save. I'll make you a generator first. Generator. So this mode is just cache to item. So if you just need cache to item, you can do it this way. The other one is the opposite, item to cache. Yeah. Delete this hex core. Any strongbox the same hex will also be removed. That's fine. Boop. Boop. Gone. So now those trades are gone forever. In the tutorial, it does tell us that we, you know, how to do that. We can do that. I don't think I care about any of these either. Generator mode, just for giggles, so I can see the thing. Oh, I maybe should have done sync mode, so I can sell the extra iron. Who's got extra iron, though, huh? Let's see what those look like. Yep. Delete. Thanks. And then you're gonna be sync mode. Ugh. Well, this deal's not bad, but I'm still gonna nuke it. Yeah, cool. So that gave us a bit of space. So now, meow. Meow. So as long as it's within the hex, right? Stop is within the hex. I think we can all agree on that. I nuked it. It went kabang bang, and it no more here, no more. So you want barrels. Actually, what might be also fortuitous is just upgrade these to the level 3. What's the level 3 assembler? It's level 2s and speed mods. Ugh, gross. Okay, and I need how many? Maybe let's do that first. 72, gross, okay. 0.75. I gotta sneeze, hold on. Ugh, excuse me. Oh, man. Thank you. I'm gonna go wash my hands real quick. Alright. Oof, I'm back. Okay, one of the things that I was hoping to accomplish with this change of plan is to just get this going a lot faster. This is producing a lot of our money. So it's happening, what, once? Like, I think we figured out it was like 1.6 times a second. Oh, the coins aren't calculated as production, are they? Oh, yeah, they are. Holy crap. Okay, awesome. 12 a minute? 12,000 a minute? That's not bad. It's a little more stable, yeah. But since this is something that just feeds itself, I kind of figured we could get a lot of distance on this. Oh, right, I want to figure belt throughput. So it was how many? 24. 24, okay. It's a 1-to-1. So, calc. 24 times 0.75 is 18. So we could do... I want to say like 40? 40 times 0.75. Ah, 40. Okay, that was easy math. The difference between a level 2 and a level 3 is... Oh, wow, it's a 50% increase. Okay. I mean, that will not take long for me to get a bunch of those built. Real easy style. Level 1. Level 2. Okay. Now, I think I've got a bunch of speedy boys in a box somewhere. I might not. I don't remember. We do have an ad break in about 20-something seconds, though, folks. Get up, stretch, move around. You know the drill. You know the drill. Yeah, wiggle your waggles. Get it move around a bit, for sure, for sure. I did have some. Awesome. Bunch of that. And I don't think I care about anything else. Okay. Cool. Do. Hi. I'll go get some more reds in a second. There you go. Cool. Do I need more greens? Yes, I do need more greens as well. So if we can piggyback on all that. Cool, that was easy. The teleportation is just so good. I don't know if this would work that well without it. I don't know if that sounds like a real jerky thing to say, but I mean that really helps. Okay. That's cooking. How's beans? Oh, we got the science. We got the science. We're making some more space platform. Nice. I think this is pretty good as is. I don't know if there's anything else I really have to mess with. We're purposefully not stocking up on a lot of other stuff. I do have a lot of extra room, though, feasibly. So if we wanted to do a steel thing, we could do a steel thing. That's not really a hassle. Owl's moving hassle? Kind of. 14, 4. Yep. Okay, and this turns into one of these? Oh wait. They're just level 1 speed modules. Oops. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's a big fat slice of my bad. Yep, that's a gigantic slice of whoopsie-doozles. Okay. I thought they were level 2 speed mods. Oh, the good news is I've got a handful of level 2 speed mods. Okay. Cool. There's nothing I'm gonna put level 2 speed mods in, I don't think. Not at this juncture. Not at this juncture. So this is worth 0.75, 1.25. Oh gosh. Maybe 6? Now the other thing is I've got another belt that's feeding stuff out. Oh, you know what this might work out well with? The, oh, it's gotta commit trades. Oh, yeah. So the idea might be we load up barrels, right? Come here, sell it, get the steel, drop off the steel, go drop off the signals for sale, go get the barrels that have been produced. Maybe something like that. I'm not entirely sure what the right deal is on that. This feels about right though. 2, 4 on each side. Yeah, so the problem is I just don't have enough. I have another idea. Can I have a bunch of barrels, please? Thanks. Oh, you're not stopped at the station. Yeah. Okay, that didn't happen. It still didn't happen. Oh, is the train not in the thing now? Ah, beans, man. Beans, 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 beans. BB beans. BB bean, bean, beans. BB BB beans. Maybe this is out of bounds slightly? Yup, you guessed it. It ain't real. It ain't even real. Nope. Oh, hold on. I have to do this? Yeah. When enabled, trains will be able to make trades of the first 90 cargo wagons. Trains occur immediately. The train stops at a train stop within the same hex. Two of the trains are currently disabled. Correct. I do not have a two-headed train. Man, I'm gonna make some deals, and you're gonna probably not like me because of it. In spite of it? Whatever. Hey, alright. Okay. Now, my question though. Here's my big cue, my big question is, can I just do this? Well, hopefully nice. We'll see. Like, does this just... I just want to see it, like, does it just pop and it's done? Like, can the train just sit here and the train just acts as more buffer? Or does the train have to leave and come back? I can wait. This is fine. Because if this works, then I could just beacon the crap out of this and call it a day, right? But I think the train has to physically stop. How many barrels am I supposed to whatever for this? Isn't it like 38? 42. 42 is like 38. See how it's not checking it again, though? Okay, so that doesn't work. Hold on. Hold on. I have the dumbest idea of all dumb ideas. Dumb ideas will bow down to how dumb this one is. Oh, damn it. I need a little more rail. Hold on. I am kind of wheezing about how dumb this is going to be. Absolute cinema. Okay. You, I need another station or something. I can't feed it to itself. Okay. Hi. JohnMegacycle here. Here's what I want you to do. You're waiting here until... No, not has cargo. Has item count. There it is. Where steel is less than, let's say, 10. And then you're gonna go to wherever else. What in the hell? Wait. Aha! Whoops. Hey, eat it, He-Man. Okay, so now... Boof. Trades, baby. I don't know if this helps me accomplish anything, to be honest. I don't know if this does anything. I don't know if this does anything at all. It looks haunted as hell. Yeah, you're right. I don't know if I should feel good about what's transcended here. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Alright. I need a bunch of these, please, thanks. And you can have a bunch of these, please, thanks. Dude. Let's just let it sit for a moment and come back to that. Well, I have other problems. I have genuinely other problems that need to be addressed. Like, there's a stupid amount of yeah. Okay, okay. You want to hear something real janky? I actually don't hate it. I can't okay. This is what's gonna get me. This is what's gonna get my internet license revoked. Pretty fast, I think. Okay. I mean, yeah, it is. It is. It's certainly doing a thing I told it to do. Of all the things I told it to do, it's doing it. So now I wonder if I could just supercharge this son of a gun so hard that it flies off the handle. It just ends it just flies right off the thing. I wonder legitimately how much work we can put into this before this just becomes insanity and someone calls the authorities to check in on me or something. Oh, get that out of there. It's far better if it's in a beacon. Yeah, this is a problem. These are an absolute issue. I really don't know what to think right now. I think I'm having like not a nervous breakdown. Nervous breakdown's bad, but like the hemispheres aren't talking to each other anymore, I don't think. I don't think the brain hemispheres are really chit-chatting it up anymore. Yeah, I don't think so. I don't think lefty is talking to righty too much right now. They're angry at each other for reasons I can't fully understand. And maybe, you know what? Maybe all for the better. Actually, this might not be total shite. Can I get 4 more of those? Okay, it's a little... I mean, it's probably totally, absolutely shite. But it's my dumb shite? Oh yeah, let's not worry about that. It's gonna run on the dreams of children or something. I'm not gonna worry about that. If you want me to worry about logistics at this point, we've sorely miscalculated how any of this works. You're gonna do purple. Yeah, it's gonna run on the hopes and dreams of like children or something. It's good for the environment. Or something. I don't know. I have not I don't knowed this much in a very, very long while. This is wild. Okay. So this looks like this. Right? And... okay, well that did nothing, so that's fine. Now, I need a way to get into the system somehow. To get the coin and signals moving like that, right? Something's borked. Is it not trading all the steel? Have this. Oh, it is. It is. It is. Okay. I can move the pull right on the steel. Well... oh, I know how we fix this. I wasn't ready for this conversation, but I know how we fix this. It's blue belts. Yeah? It's blue belts, that's how we fix this. Okay, so hang on. You can move the pole right on the steel up one. Right on the steel. Oh, do you mean like that? Yeah, but now how do I get this crap into the this guy? I think I just need blue belts. This is working. This is a test. Oh, okay, you left right away because, oh, the trade can't happen now. So now the trade will occur? Yeah, there's only 2 holes on each side. So this is money out, steel out, steel out, steel out, barrels in, signals out, signals out. Okay. This has to change ever so slightly. Okay. Now the trades can actually... Here, buddy. Whoa! Okay, I almost died. Good stuff. No, it's cool, it's cool. There. Now it's a regularized trade. So this is doing 4.33 a second. 4.69 a second. And now we're hosed again. Yeah, I gotta get rid of these stupid things. Okay, do we have a blue trade? So I don't have to mess around with oil, because guess what? We still haven't messed around with oil yet. Oh, biscuits, are you serious? This is low-key, like, the best trade. So, oh, no. Did it? It didn't ping, did it? Oh, and I misclicked. Now I don't know which one it is. This guy. Create a map tag. Okay, now how do I make those? I thought we had... I think those just were like money, right? I'm very certain. I'm less certain. Yeah, money. Woohoo, baby! I'm gonna make you all kinds of rich. Nom 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 nom. Thanks. Okay. Hi. Engines. Oh my god. Alright. How do I get rid of flamethrowers? The math didn't really occur to me until it was significantly too late. Is this nearby? No, it's not. At all. Fine, I don't care. Hi. Cool. Okay, where? Ah, you kidding me? Ah, it's smalls. All right, that's fine. One more time for good luck. Okay, so go down 2 hexes, cut a right. Right trees in the way. Brother, you're not gonna believe what I'm gonna ask you to do. So many flamethrowers. Oh, what was I thinking? Like, any of this was a good idea. Oh, I'm out of belts anyway. Yes. So dumb. Ah, man. Sometimes my dumb crap turns into, like, inherent strokes of genius or something. It's like, man, that actually is a real good time save. Wow, glad I thought of it. But most likely it's just like, no, this is dumb crap with dumb crap on the side of it. Served with a fine fillet of dumb crap. Yeah, that's what this is. Okay, one more time. Just chop the whole thing. Okay. This was right down there? Alright, I've got an amount of gun, sure. Yes. I've got an amount of kapew-pew. I think I'm noticing that that disables itself every time you reload the game. The power line overlay. Or I'm just really not paying attention. Both could be true. Both could be true. Over to me. Oh, I'm out of repair dangers and everything. Okay, so what is this? It's just straight cash. Something is... Oh! I thought you guys got it. My bad. I assumed a thing. That's on me. There we go. So, money. Is there any money route that goes back home? I think this is just... That's just blue science. That's not money. I mean, heck, that was worth it. 38, 39, 40 of the gravity coins? Okay. That was very worthwhile, especially if we're gonna do this more than once. Okay, I'll take that, I'll take that, I'll take that. Now, I do have the blue underneath these from another mission thing. So, this is how this is gonna work, yeah? Stay with me. This is gonna be terrible, but stay with me. This doesn't need to be blue. So the difference between red and blue is 30 items a second and 45 items a second. So 2 blues make 3 reds. Yar. So, what if we started with this? And, oh crud, I need a blue splitter, I think. Yeah, I need a blue splitter. Hi. That. I don't need a lot. Oh. Does this help? Not really. Oh, all those things I just had. No! 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 Okay, anyway. I need 19 of these fast guys. Hold on. There you are. I'll take a stack of, stuff that goes wub 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 if you stand too close to it. Yeah, I'll take that. Can we agree what nuclear stuff sounds like if you're next to it? Is it wub wub wub, or... What are we thinking? Is it's probably some wub 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 wub. It's probably slower. If I had to make up my own noises for my own video game, wub 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 wub, yeah. Now is it wub? W-U-B? Or is it B-U-W-Wub? Maybe it's blub. Blub, 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 yeah. If you don't have a Geiger counter, put your ear next to the radiation. Does it sound like crazy? If it does, you might be getting radiation poisoning. Okay, I was doing a thing. No. It was this guy. Yep. Okay. A dungeon. Fantastic. Oh, I know where we are. Oh, come on. Okay, I only cleared some of this dungeon. Got it. Got it. Got it. Got it. Thanks for playing. Okay, that should have gotten me 7. Fantastic. Okay. Now, back to this pile of I'm not sure what to do about any of this. Okay, so there are some gaps now, and this red belt is not stuttering anymore, so that's good. So I needed to do all this first, because see, now there's a bunch of gaps. I need to make... Do I have any more speed mods? I do! A ton! Holy butts. There we go. Okay, so what's your problem now? Are you out of fuel? Get out of here? Get out of here? Get out of here. Oh, we have too much steel. Okay, trade happens. I so very desperately need to get rid of this stuff. Okay, and the other one is... Okay, we're gonna clean this up real hard. What does this go to? Nothing. Good chat. Okay, so now... this looks like this. Yeah, that's better. Oh, it goes way, way... Okay. Please not in the trees. Thank you. I appreciate your support of please not in the trees. And red underneath these are far cheaper than blues. We'll do something like this. Thank you. Yep, perfect. So this is gonna look like that. That's fine. I don't think I can break those. I don't think I can break those because I think those are tied to the blue science make. So that's kind of out of our control for now. Yeah. Oh, actually, underneath these wouldn't interrupt the chain anyway. It's splitters that do. Yeah, we make a lot of chain signals. This is crazy. That goes back. That goes forward. Thank you. And rubbish. Rubish. Rabash. Okay. No one's gonna, literally no one's gonna check my work later. This doesn't need a balancer. It doesn't need a balancer because this is already a balancer. Go, 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 go. Oh my gosh. We're pushing 90 of these a second? Like, we're working through the supply, so that's not that shocking, but still. Okay, now, this part of the program, which is still a thing that's gotta happen. Oh, no, bro. Get in there. It's a chain. It's a chained. Chains. Okay, now we're getting rid of this. This can do something like this, but also this. So this is not balanced. There. I guess. It's fine. It's not the cleanest thing I've never done. Are you dead? Yeah, you are. Okay. You can't just take uranium fuel cells, can you? We need uranium fuel. Yeah, I need uranium. Okay. Need actual ultrasonic, hydroponic, grease lightning kind of fuel. Where are we at? There we at? Zoom. Hi. Okay. You're full of barrels, so hopefully that's a good trade. So the trade doesn't fully execute, though. Okay, I'll come back. So, how much is it? 42 to 30. Okay, just stop for a second. I think the crux of the issue is there's not enough room for a trade to commit. Nope, damn it. Okay, go for it. So now I'm hoping more of the trade actually happens. Maybe I'm doing this way dumb, way wrong. That's much better. Yes. Much, much better. Cool. You could also do coinage. Just all the coinage. Okay. Steel has been pulled off and worked. Barrels remain. Money is void. Oh, hold on. Boop. Okay. I think every unique part of this process has to have its own reserve slots. Okay. I don't think I'm in love with it, but I'm still cackling a little bit how dumb it looks. I mean, that's fun, right? 4 and 4 on each side. Ooh, now we don't have enough steel. What's going on here? Here, have that. We do need a bit more steel as collateral. So instead of 500, let's say 750. Cool. And then we'll set 750 down below. Down below. There. How's that looking now? Better. Okay, it's not stutter stepping anymore. That's good. We could now use way more production. Not way more. But are all these things working? No, it's starting to die over there. So this gets bluificated. This gets yellowificated. So maybe my one gripe is level 2 belts are red, but a level 2 assembly machine is blue? A level 3 assembly machine is yellow, but a level 3 belt is blue? I don't... It's cool, I don't care, and I don't get it. It's totally fine. Oh, what the hell? Oh, that was neat. I don't know what that even was. It was 50 reserved yellow inserters for reasons. I don't know how I feel about any of this anymore. Cute? Yeah, cute. I'll let it run until it dies, I guess. Why do you have chain signals? Get out of there. Bad magic, got it. How are we doing on their science? Oh, right, I remember. I remember now. The whole reason for all of this. The whole reason of all this was so we can mass produce more steel. That was... gosh. Take off pants, affix pants to head. Run around through town, right? Thank you for the hydrate and stretch. It's a toasty one for sure. Yep, it's a warm one, that's for sure. But no storms tonight. Yeah, I'll gladly take no storms over heat. Yeah, no problem. Literally not an issue. Okay, I have a different thing I want to try. Yeah, don't worry about it. I have a different, dumber thing I want to try. You can accept two-headed trains. How do we do that? Two-headed trains are currently disabled. Two-headed trains are currently disabled. How do I enable two-headed trains? We did that. We did that. Not enough rails. Teleport. Execute one thing. Delete sync generator. Total produce. Upgrade quality. Keep the outputs in trade. Otherwise drop them off at the heck. Oh! No, I need the steel back. That's the thing. Two trains are currently disabled. So my idea of this whole thing was going to be... Cool, you're stuck, idiot. Alright, no, that's on me. Alright, go, go, go. That goes away. Blood Scourge? Of the Blood Scourgians? The hell? Oh yeah, because it's a two-headed train now. How do you enable two-headed train? Is that like an option in the thing? Hold on. Settings, mod settings, map. Balancing, two-headed... Okay. Whether to allow two-headed trains when trading items if enabled, while base trade efficiency is large enough to allow infinite coin loops and exploits possible to produce a game-breaking amount of coins. Okay. I see what they mean. I see what they mean, but I still have to produce the items anyway, so it's not instantaneous. I don't see a problem with this. I'm trying to think of any situation that we might be in right now that might be problematic for enabling this. No? No. Not okay, not for how I'm using it. Maybe there's something shaky breaky, but there's nothing about how I'm using it. So I'm gonna enable this. Okay, so now yep. That's literally all that has to happen. It does its work, it cycles out. Yeah. I think I do understand how it can be game-breakingly infinite. But I don't really see that happening here. Maybe I'm just so short-sighted that it's not clicking. That is a stupid amount of stuff. How many barrels? 330. Has cargo. No, not has cargo, just air condition, empty cargo. Where is it? Oh, item count. Oh, that's what messes me up. It says item count, and then this says cargo. Okay, barrels are greater than or equal to 330. Or. Yeah. So we've either run out of steel, or we've produced all the barrels we can produce. That's the gimmick, right? That's the thing. Okay. Yeah. I don't think I see a problem with this at all. Let's get some of that going on, see if we can do some of this power consumption. Probably not. 2.29 megawatts, jeez. Yep, do the thing, Cool, that works. That works pretty well. Okay, so barrels can't be made at any better efficiency or anything. Shucks. I was hoping there was something like, oh, you can make it in the foundry or something. Like, oh no, I can make it in the foundry? Some poor game system is about to be ruined. Now, are you shoveling enough stuff? Okay, this is running at 100%. Like, not productivity, but like it is working. It is working hard. Oh, this is some sort of delightful. I don't know. Okay, so this is what? 2.29? 2.18? Okay. It's not much. Not much. Not worth it. That's fine, thanks. Okay. All the steel's doing the thing? So many barrels. Okay, have we made more money? Oh, actually, the thing I didn't even care about is the steel. So this is the steel that's going to Blue Science. This is the steel that's going here to supplement the thing that's making purple. Oh my gosh. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. Skip it. Give it a flip it. Skip it. I'm scared, man. I think we might have produced the 50. Okay. Stop. Just... Oh my god, stop. Okay, that solves that. We have enough purple science to finish. Is there any purple thing that's not also blue? I think everything's gonna need blue from now on. Shucks deluxe dog. Shucks deluxe dog. Okay, how's everything? I'm so glad we caught that, because sweet gibbers and sauce, that was gonna be terrible. Just like, how come the trades aren't working? Oh my gosh, so much purple science. Okay, well, the one science I was slightly worried about, I'm not worried about anymore. Again, the whole point of this thing was to get more steel. The heck? Why are coins going that way? Oh. Well, maybe, I don't think that's a bad thing. I mean, they're gonna, it looks nice. They're gonna go for a little bit of a jog. But like the coins get reformed and kicked out as purples, yeah? I guess they wanna. They want to see the countryside or something. Welcome to Fantabulous Moneyvania or something. I don't know. There's a purple. Patoo. Okay. Okay. I mean, yeah. I mean, this doesn't hurt anyone do anything. It's just really annoying to have the blarg of coins. Okay. Okay. Cool. Cool. This is irreconcilable amounts of stupid, but I'm pretty happy with it. Yeah, irreconcilable amounts of stupid, I think is what I want to call it. Okay. Alright, so now we understand how that works. Kind of. Kind of? Yeah, it's just delayed stacking money. It's just like if I need to preserve the throughput of the belt, like if we were still hanging on a bunch of signals, I'd be a little more worried about it. But like it looks like the money in the signals void out fast enough. Yeah, it does add a little bit of color. A splash of... They're pineapple slices, right? A little splash of pineapple? A little burst of flavor. Yeah, flavor. 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 Okay. I do want to do this, though. There. Better. Now it's saturated. Yeah, cool, cool. Alright, it does look a little... Yeah, it does look pretty cool, doesn't it? Yeah. Stack the belt then. I can't stack it because we don't have stacky boys. Yeah, we gotta go to Glurbs. We gotta go to Glurbs before we get Stacky Joes. Stacky Taquitos. Stackitos. Yeah, this is gonna be a while before that happens. Okay, so... Again, I don't think I've really solved any of the problems that I had. The whole main quest here was to make sure we had enough... I'll take that, sure. We had some more steel being made. This process does excess in steel. The idea being we just need to really ramp. We need to really ramp up how much we're kicking. Biohex time, yup. And each of the planets are going to be generated a little differently. They'll still be hexes. But not like this. They are going to be a bit different. How? I'm not sure. I didn't look at the settings. So this is going to be quite an exciting quest for all of us, I feel. A quest of much excite. That does that. We're gonna trim all this dumb crap out. Let them express their creativity, indeed. When witches write new spells, incantations, and the like, they find themselves to hopefully be very hexpressive. Yes, I do like that. I'm gonna borrow that one. It sounds like a good tagline for, like... high school students dabbling in witchery. And the tagline, you know, it's like, sorcerers at it again or something. But like the actual tagline for the movie is, yeah, hexpress yourself. And then, yeah, so that's, yeah, what you just said there's going to be the knockoff for the comedy version that shows up in like 3 years. Expression. Actually, that's what we'll call it. You know how somatic and material components are necessary for spell casting? Your face gestures and your hand gestures, yeah. The hand gestures are called hexpressions. Yeah, I like that. Yeah, we'll run with that one. Yep. What happened? Everything in my entire house turned into freaking frogs. What happened? Well, I was casting a spell. I wanted an orange soda, and I cast the orange soda spell. Did you have the material components? I did, and I had the cauldron set to high, as stated. Alright. Let me see your hexpression. No, you're not supposed to be smiling. What the hell's the matter with you? That's how you turn everything into frogs. Anytime you smile while casting a spell, you immediately turn everything into a frog. There are productivity modules. What? 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 I thought you couldn't put prod mods in a barrel maker Matron. I mean, I don't know if I want to, but... I don't know if I want to. I don't know if I want to or need to or what. However... Does that do us something solid? I don't know if this is just aggravating the process or if this is actually helpful in any real way. You can cast Anti-Magic Zone, but it's not a circle, it's a hexagonal place because hexagon. I like that. Alright. That's good. This doesn't make any sense to me because we still have more machines we can just flat upgrade anyway. I get the idea of beacons. I do. A large part of me really is like, but why? Just add 2 more assembly machines, and it's going to be more energy efficient, right? So I get the whole argument against, but there are some times, man, they've done a really good job making the for argument better. They really did. With that, I'm going to head out for dinner. No worries, Priv. Have yourself a wonderful dinner. I'm going to wrap up probably soonish a bit. We're already at 7 hours 20. I don't know if I should read some before the ad break or not. Oh, I probably should. Oh, I need food myself. I'm going in my kitchen. Go. Yeah, I don't usually beacon until late game. Yeah. I get it. I just don't. I don't understand the beacons everywhere vibe. That's what kind of fools me for a biscuit. Now, in this case, I'm limited on modules. So this makes sense, right? If I'm very, very limited on modules, there you go. Boom, boom. Just all the speedy beaties, right? It's really helped with the latest versions because the distribution efficiency is 1.5%. So it's more effective than putting it in the machine directly. So you put speed modules and efficiency modules on the outside. You put prod mods on the inside if you can. So something like this I can't. But that's kind of where the idea of it lies. So prod mods on the inside if you can. Otherwise it's speedy beaties or whatever else. OnePlus, did you see this? It's dumb, isn't it? This is what I like to call gigaton stupid. It is gigaton stupid. No, it has to leave and come back. There's a setting for two-headed trains to be allowed. There's a caution that strictly says, hey, just so you know, this is game breaking with some trades. Honestly, the only thing I was doing differently to make it legal was go around anyway in a loop. So, whatever. But yeah, as long as it leaves and comes back at all, it's fine. So here, I'll leave this open so you can see it for real, for real. Actually, I just thought of something. This is going to be a problem. This is going to overflow on steel. Okay, so I need 100, 200, 350 steel. If I send steel this way... Oh, this is just the butts again, isn't it? This is just unrefined butts. Loosely defined and terribly refined. This is just butts again. There's that. Right side's gonna be steel. Okay. Like, bear with me, but don't. I totally get it if you don't. So this is gonna be real stupid. Again, you don't have to, but bear with me. So we're gonna do this. Oh, I can't connect that to wire. Oh no! Most of the iron in that group server is coming from 2 offshore pumps or 3 iron trade. Yeah. Trades into a trade as 10 cars filled with iron every single time. A super slow, double-sided 10-car trade. Okay, I think I found my shenanigan loop here. This eventually is going to overflow with iron, or steel. But the problem is I can't read the train for steel. So... farts. This is an inevitable problem that I don't know how to fix because I can't read the train. So 69. There you go. So I need 350 to do the trade. 320 or whatever. Yeah. Oh, I don't know how to solve that. Dang it, man. It'd be offload into boxes, then read the boxes, right? So that means the train doesn't make any sense anymore, which is fine. Yep, there you go. There's 75 extra steel. Yeah. Yeah, I wanted to see if I could get away with not unloading anything. That's low-key what I was hoping to do, but yeah, I guess I'll have to unload the steel. Alright. This was a fun little try. But I don't want to do it this way anymore. So, this goes away. Yep, that goes away. That goes away. That can stay there because we're going to ramp up production anyhow. I don't know what that was supposed to do. Goes there, that goes there. Okay. Yeah, the train's still good. Just this sort of a thing doesn't shenaniganize no more. You can have some more steel. Have all the steel. This can come down. Okay. Okay. This isn't bad. It's just I want to do this a little differently. I think I've got to unload up here, so it will do this whole thing, kind of a thing. I don't know. I don't know how it's going to look right now. I'm really glad I did this on... Ow! Oh, I didn't get hit. I did ow instinctively, because I'm always assuming the trains want to kill me. It's a good assumption. Vigilance is always rewarded. However, please, I'm begging you, not the moneymaker. Blue circuits? Yeah. Please, sir, I beg you, not the moneymaker. I need the moneymaker to make my money. Alright, I probably have some stuff for that. I now definitely have stuff for that. Okay. This isn't bad. It's very bad, yes. Strawberries and whipped cream does sound amazing. Oh. You're just having a laugh? Or what's going on here? I just forgot about them. I just simply forgot about them. Okay, back to this shenaniganry. Hi. So many barrels. It's unfortunate barrels don't stack worth of butts. Okay, you can stop. You can stop, buddy. You can stop. This was a wonderful trip into the world of I don't know what we're calling this, but that's done. It's dumb and it's done. Okay. Still to point, there's more regular upgrades that can be done to this line. I don't have... There we go. Oh, this is where this bleeds out. Okay. 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 24. Let's get out the calc. How many of these can I do on a red? 24 times 1.25 is exactly 30. Okay, so the whole line can just be redificated. I'm gonna need more... I need more blue belts. Do I have any more? No, I don't. Okay. It's the circle of life. Where you at? There you at. Bazoom. Bazing. Bazang. How you doing? Okay. Yep. We know how to get rid of flamethrowers now. There we go. Just give it all the money. It's fine. Oh, no. Oh, yes. With no logistics network, the trash acts as additional storage slots. Okay, I think I need to wrap up. Nope. I think I need to wrap up. We got an ad break kicking on in like 2 minutes. That did not net me as much of that as I would have preferred, sir. Okay, but we've made some very good progress. We have a bunch of space science. We actually need to send up more wire. So that's not bad. Yeah, 7.5 is good. I think that's good for pacing. I think I'll get too hungry. And if I get too hungry, I think my blood sugar acts up. If my blood sugar acts up, I think I just get tired and cranky and crap, and that's not fun either. Yeah, I think it's good. I'm gonna snooze it real quick here once it pops up. Once it pops up. We still... Oh my gosh, still? There we go. Now we're talking. Now we're talking. Okay, snooze. Snoozy snooze, my guy. Snoozy snooze. We're gonna stay here. We're gonna get our money. That's gonna be that, yeah. Oh, big stretchums. Oh, we're already working our way through the Vulcanist research. Awesome. Oh, we must have gotten level 2 quality mods. That's cool. This won't take super long, right? Right? Guys? Oh, that's all of them? No way. I'm gonna grab those furnaces. I'll give them a good home. Inside the recycler. Don't worry. Money! Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Money, 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 money. Money! I've been trying to keep an eye on Hat. Hat has played Path of Exile 2, Factorio, and the Riftbreaker all today. I was like, yeah, let's hit him up, but it's just been keep changing the games. Keep changing the games. Let's see here. We rated him last. Let's see here. I have no qualms about rating him again, but let's see. Is there anyone else we got going on? It's cool. I mean, Riftbreaker's still fun. What's cool about this is they have the what's it called? Like crowd control kind of thing enabled. So that could be really cool. Yeah, that could be really cool. So if you want to change how the game is playing for Hat, you definitely can. For sure, you can mess him up real good. I would actually prefer you give him a challenge. He often asks for challenges. I feel it would be fair and just to mess him up real good. I'm kidding, of course. Let's work back here. We'll probably use this as our picture, as a level of confusion beyond belief. And yeah, I think that works out really well. So let's go ahead and raid him. Raid Hat, that sap. Boom. Thank you all for hanging out today. Today was great. We got a lot done. We got the space stuff done. Actually, I'll do it like this just in case I want to use that for a thumbnail instead. We got the space stuff done. We got white science, purple science, some trading cleanup. We got good progress this session. Good progress. So yeah, I'm going to call it here. Thank you all for joining, and I hope to catch you next time.